Good evening, gamers, and welcome back to Hellstorm Wargaming. I'm wargaming, and now I'm not gaming. Welcome to the stream. My name's Mikey. It's not Monday, it's not Wednesday, it's not even Saturday reveal. It's game time, boys and girls. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. My name's Mikey. I don't normally stream at this time, but if you are tuning in, it is 9 o'clock. I normally finish at this time, okay? I normally finish. We're gaming right now. We are live because we are going to be watching the US Open Tacoma final. It's the largest 10th edition event to ever happen in the world, and I thought we could watch the game. And I've got beer. Look at me. I'm a real boy. I got beer. Guys, I don't drink, by the way. I'm wearing a Duff t-shirt, and I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game with the boys. Right? Are we the boys? I don't know. I feel like I'm with the boys now. I'm part of the crew. I don't drink beer, and I don't watch games. So I don't. What do you do? Is this what you do? Is this what football guys do? Someone needs to tell me. I don't know what's going on. But it's 9 o'clock UK time, which also means it's 1 PM Tacoma time, and the game starts at 1:30. So in about 25 minutes, we've got the final. It might be a Custodians mirror, because Custodians won both Demons, but against Demons and Eldari, so it might be a Custodians mirror for the final, which as a test run to be like, oh, maybe I'll watch a live stream, you know, I'll watch some tournament coverage from Warhammer. This might be the worst one to test it on, because I've got no idea what's going on anyway, never mind having a Custodians mirror. But it should be fun. But let me know where you're watching from, where are you, who are you, and what time is it? Do you normally watch my streams? Or is it because it's such a good time for me to start streaming, you're like, yeah, I'm in? But thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me say hello to everyone in chat. Are we late again? I was trying to post I was going live. I don't know how... I don't know. When people post about going live for the game, what do they say? I don't know. I had to guess. I don't do this. I don't drink. I don't watch games. I stream games. It's very weird being the other guy, but I'm kind of going to be like the third commentator on this game, I think. I don't know. We're testing it out. If it's fun, we'll do more. If it's not fun, this might be a one and only done. Good evening, gamers. Good evening, Andy. Hello. Salostar says small board gang. Hell yeah. How's it going, buddy? Salostar, good evening. 2D6, good evening, Mikey. Good evening to you, my friend. Did you get your model back, by the way? I haven't been since, so I presume you have. Good evening to Ethan. Says good evening. Oh, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the welcome to the Thunderdome. That's what we got today. What's up? Not Mikey's stream. What do you mean, what's up, not Mikey's stream? What does this mean? Is this... He's not like, he's really preening in front of the camera to make sure he's got his best angle. It's true. My hair's been playing up today. I need to get cut, I think. But that little blonde bit. You see it? That little bit? Terrible. Are you Michael Duff now with a t-shirt? I'm the real Mike Duff, okay? As you can see. The real Mike Duff. Because I've got Duff beer. And I'm drinking Hoegaarden. What are you drinking tonight? Or you got work tomorrow? I'm going to drink it from a Spider-Man cup. Is that okay? A boy's allowed to do that. Can boys drink from the Spider-Man cup that's actually George's? I own a pint glass, but you know. So we're drinking a beer. And I've also had this in the fridge since December. So I thought I probably should drink it soon. The last time I had this, I had two. One of George's family members bought me 2 beers for Christmas. And the other one I drank when Tom was here. So clearly I'm an epic beer boy. So I just don't drink anymore, boys. So it's very weird. But here we go. Drinking the beer. It's a Sunday night. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'll stop talking about the beer now. Well, this is going to be interesting. It should be interesting. Here we go. We've got the final. So this is the coverage starts at 1:45. Oh my god, I've got to stall for 35 minutes. I thought this is free content. So in the finals, they had Demons versus Custodians and Custodians versus Eldar, and Custodians won both. God damn it! It could have been like Eldar. No, it had to be a Custodians mirror. It could have been, you know, like Knights versus Eldar, so we could complain about the better. No, it had to be Custodians coming out of nowhere with a 185 win. God damn it. Okay. Custodians mirror with the boys. Hell yeah. Mikey doesn't drink because Mikey can't get drunk. It's true. It's true. Steve has watched me try and get drunk. It doesn't happen. I got second at RTT with Custodes. Nice, Joel. Was that Outpost? Great job, buddy. No idea what's going on with that then. As in Custodes Mirror or what? I'm at home in rainy Cornwall. Oh, it's been very weird here in Sheffield. We've had like 5 thunderstorms over the past 2 days. It's been fuck those guys blocking traffic. The Just Stop Oil guys. It's all their fault they were getting thunderstorms, right? Rodrigo here from Spain. Hello there, Rodrigo. Just got it for my first 10th edition RTT. Nice, buddy. How did you do? Evening, Mikey. All in favour of the Custodes Mirror match. Oh, mate, it's going to be dreadful. I hope they're all painted differently. I hope they're like 2 different factions, not just like, oh yeah, he is like lots of gold models. They're all based the same. Philip says Montreal, Canada, 4 PM. This is a good time for you to watch. I never stream it. I stream it on Monday or Wednesday. They're both work days. 4 PM in New Jersey, watching the game with the boys. Fucking diabolical. Hell yeah. So if you're in America, it's like good afternoon time. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, everyone. Now you say it. You say good afternoon. But if you're watching from the UK, it's like night time. So this is a great time on a Sunday to stream. Maybe this is my new stream time. If I streamed on a Sunday night, though, I'd have nothing to talk about Monday. So, I'm Steve, and I'm in the loft spying through the tiny hole I drilled. Ah, that's what that is. Is it right next to the flamingo lamp? Hey, Big C! Big C with the boys! Boys night!
Custodes need to score more goals. Go Sport.
Go Sport. Yeah, the Custodes have scored quite a lot of goals. That's a problem. Custodes. I'm updating the title. Custodes. Mirror. Eldar Trash. Eldar Trash? Question mark. That's the title. Because are they trash? They did lose. There we go. Not been in yet, but I know it's in safe hands. It's in a locked room, to be fair, mate. Drinking tea. Let's go, baby. Mikey, what battle report did you do with the Auspex Tactics? It was like Blood Angels against someone years ago. Coffee's the drink at the moment. Not for me. It is 9 PM. I played at a tournament yesterday with Tyrannus and won Best Painted. Nice, buddy. Well done, Stanley. Went 2-1 in my matches, so I didn't play too badly, but Wraithguard are a pain. Wraithguard are a pain because they shoot you like 4 times a turn. Beer. I hope it's a Custodes mirror because those Custodes really need to teach us Custodes a lesson about being a powerful meta Custodes faction. I know, right? I know. Excellent. We say nerf Custodes. Custodes just play the mission really well and they're just really tough to shift. You know? 100 draw in the final. I'm interested to see what mission they're going to play. Because obviously we've got the Leviathan. I need the Leviathan. I've got so many tabs open ready for all the information. I still don't understand everything yet. I don't like know everything off the back of my hand. I've got like how many tabs open have I got? I've got the rules pack so I can understand the pairings. I've got the time so I know what time it is. It's currently 1:11. 11 minutes past 1:11. That's just 3 ones in a row. It's 11 minutes past 1, so we've got 35 minutes before the game starts. I've got the music. I've got the rules pack, the cards, the armies. Thankfully, it's one army, so when we search a rule, we can find it out. And then the Leviathan Compendium pack as well. And I've got you guys chilling, having a great time. Who's the most stubborn? Out of the Custodes. The Custodes, definitely. I've been watching Kansas stream. That's been Eldar all day, and the final is a mirror. Yeah, that's the. Is that the Show Me Showdown? It's Outpost. Now I'm testing different Turbo Dock paints on Pink Horrors. Nice, buddy. I've never used Turbo Dock. What are the lists? We could do lists. We'll do lists when probably a few minutes. I do have access to them. I ain't got Best Coast pairings open. One thing I didn't have open. God damn. Fun event. Tacoma baby. Tacoma baby. Tacoma. No events. I had it up on my phone. Let me have a look. Because I was like keep an eye on who's winning. I was just like, oh look, Warhammer 40,000 GT. Okay, Warhammer 40,000 GT. Does anything come up when I do that? No events. Oh, it's because they're within 50 miles. That's why. BCP. God damn it. GT July? No. God damn it. Oh, it's searching from... Why is it searching from today? I can do technology, by the way, guys. So I'm just finding the list ready so we know what we're doing. We know what's going on. Because we're watching the game. We know all the things. GT open. Okay. Cool. So I'll have the lists available as soon as I do the pairings. The link to the Twitch stream. They're the... Oh, I suppose they're the previous lists. They're the previous lists. We could have a look. That's a good shout. We've got that one and we've got that one. I don't know whose is who, though. I've got them up now. I've got them up. We're all good. We're all good. At least you only need 6 data sheets. This is true. Are you showing the final? Yeah, we're going to watch along, bud. I've got it, like, open. I mean, it's just a beat right back screen. That's why I've not got it on. So. It's fairly more than 50 miles. Yeah, BTP auto, like, 50 miles away, so. I was watching Show Me Showdown. They made a stupid ruling about being able to do an action after shooting because you're eligible to shoot. Oh, mate, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. It only comes up like once. It only comes up like once, and it's like Tau have an issue. So for anyone who doesn't know, you are eligible to shoot if you're not in combat and didn't advance, or if you got assault up, you're still eligible to shoot, stuff like that. But like the core rules, if you didn't advance and you're not in combat, you're eligible to shoot. Which means you can shoot in the shooting phase. It also means you can do actions, as in cars, like deploy teleport homers, not engage on all fronts, deploy teleport homers, fucking cleanse, all that shit. Basically, if you're eligible to shoot, you can do it. But after you shoot, nothing says you are no longer eligible to shoot. You are not in combat and you are not in engagement range, which means you are still eligible, even if you've already shot. What that means is you can actually do actions and still shoot, technically, by the way of the rules. So you can still technically do both. Now, obviously, the obvious ruling is to say thank you, Josh. Joshua, drink it with the boys. I'm gonna drink with the boys more often. Let's go, baby. 10 gifted. Fuck me. I haven't even asked for members yet. Look, we've got a goal of 10. We've just made it. Oh my god, Josh. I see it achieve. Holy shit, bro. Bruh. Well done. Look at that. What a boy. Let's call him a boys in chat. Boys Club in chat. Let's go. Come on, let's say Boys Club. Samuel Sanders, James Smith, Joe Go, Reese Perkins, Ditch Walker, Jeff Myers, and Mr. Tom Layton, as well as Rogue Fidelis and the Colour Theft, and David Graham. Welcome to being a freeloader. Thank you, Josh. Look at all these freeloaders now. Oh, all these freeloaders. Cringe. So many freeloaders for the Boys Club. That means I need 15. Steve, listen, you make the rules. If you have to follow him. If you have to follow your own rules, Steve, listen, it's just what you have to do, okay? If you have to give more than Josh every time, all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Your rules, not mine. Okay? But Josh, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, you fucking babe. Let's go, baby. I'm going to drink beer on a Sunday more often. This is great. Look at me. Welcome to the freeloaders. Just posted their armies on Discord. What, pictures or what?
Member.
Is that one army? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No grey boys. No grey on boys night. No grey on boys night. Let's go, baby. If this is the only reader I can beat, Josh, it's the one I will take. Thank you so much, Josh. I'm really kind of you. Really, really kind of you, buddy. We're trying to hit 10 members every single stream. Because the more investment we have in the channel, the bigger things we're gonna be able to do. I've got big plans for battle report streams. I've got lots of big plans coming in the future. We've also got the big event at the end of the year. There's lots of things happening. So the more that people support, the better. The easier it's going to make it my life to do those things, to bring more content. So thank you so much, mate. I was just about to buy a membership and I got gifted one. Well, David, you're gonna have to pass on the message. You know, Pass on the love. Gift someone else.
Gifted member.
So, do they have the same list? They don't have the same list, but we have one army. This is one of the armies. I think Brian, Free Ready Armageddon, one of the mods, is actually there. And then we have the other army, and they're both gold with dark blue bases. Both gold with dark blue bases. It's going to be awful. This is going to be so bad. There you go. That's a close-up of one army. And then the other one. They've just got blue bases to try and work them out. I mean, one of them, to be fair, that army is white, and the other one's gold. But it's going to be very difficult. Jay Taylor, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. Jay, you are a babe, mate. Thank you so much. You fucking legend. Wait, what? Jay for the 5, David for the 1, and Steve for the 10? Holy fuck. Oh my god, there's so many freeloaders. There's so many freeloaders. And Steve for the extra 5. Oh my lord. Look at all you freeloaders. Look at all you freeloaders tagging along just because it's free. Ginger, Steve, Jay Taylor, David Graham. Oh my lord. Thank you so much.
Member.
Thank you so much. Right. Is everyone ready? Glyn Seymour, Mark, William Lovell, Simon Edwards, Camden Jansen, Eddie Sanchez, Mark B, Chris Greenwood, Chris Cannon, Steve F, Mad Larkin, Derek Manley, Alison Notman, Sam Purchase, Connie Phillips, Jake Rogers, Philip Isabel, David Robinson, Connor Nicholson, Juan Thunder, Billy the Axe.
Member.
Thank you to them. You are now Big Fat Freeloader. Make sure you join the Discord. Thank you so much. Welcome, green names. Welcome, boys. Welcome to the Beer Club. Beer Club. Boys Club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Boys Club is on Sundays. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Boys Club. I love the Boys Club. The Boys Club is the best thing ever. This is the new thing. We need an emote Boys Club, and it's just beer. Don't be cringe, be green. It's true. It's true. And the game hasn't even begun. The game hasn't even started. You can make it back and cry. We don't cry, Boys Club. We don't cry when we're watching the game. We're boys. We're boys. Oh, I'm leaking the tattoo. We're boys. That's what we do. Boys Club. That's what you want? Is this what we do? Is this what we do in Boys Club? No girls allowed? Well, girls are more than welcome whenever they like, by the way. Very welcoming community. Exclamation point Discord. However, Boys Club. Girls are invited to Boys Club too. Thank you so much. Andrew Martin for the 16 months. Grey names cringe. It's true. Grey names are cringe. Thank you, mate. Holy shit. Thank you, guys. Jesus, so generous. Josh with the 10. Jay with the 5. David with the 1. Ginger Steve with the 15.
Gifted members.
And Martin with a resub. Absolute legendary shit. Legendary shit, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Every time you say Boys Club, it reminds me of Girls Club by Mark Rebellet. Oh, Mark Rebellet is so... Oh, my... Have I scratched my face? I scratched my face in Boys Club. Holy shit. Mark Rebellet is so good. He is amazing. He is actually amazing. He's so talented. I love that man. I just realised I leaked behind the scenes. I did leak behind the scenes, guys. When I did this. This is behind the scenes, okay? Just to let you know. If you are a member, join the Discord. Link your account. Get access to that all the time. You get access all the time. Okay, let me have a look. It's 2023 where the girls are boys and the grey names are cringe. I mean, that's welcoming. If that ain't welcoming, I mean, go away. Observe this guy sitting here to pretend he's 10 years younger than he actually is. How old do you think I am, chat? How old do you think I am? Even though one of my mates just finished another week learning 10th, getting slapped by my wife, his 1K sons. Good, you deserve it, Stewie. Tell her to like Hellstormwargaming. But yeah, it's Boys Club. We're drinking beer. I don't drink, so I'm drinking out of a Spider-Man cup.
Member.
And it's Boys Club. It's Boys Club on a Sunday. We drink beer. We watch the game. We watch the game with the boys. Thank you so much, guys. All those gifted memberships.
Rejoin.
Steve with a fat 15. Holy shit. Is this ever going to end? Steve, you've broken my stream. Steve, you've broken my stream.
Member.
Is it over? No. No, it isn't. It's not over. It's Jova. 12,
Member.
28, 26. Oh, you're really nice. Cup says 9. Hair says 19. Memory thinks 29. Ooh, it could be good memory. Could be good memory.
Gifted member.
Why does Thomas need to be banned? Prefer Breakfast Club. Nah, no Breakfast Club. Get banned. Paul Martin being ignored? We haven't ignored Martin. He's gifted the membership. I called out Martin. It's just Steve breaking my stream because he donated 15. Definitely think you're under 30. I am under 30, yeah. T people have got my name right. My name right. My age right. I'm 29. Perfect boys club age. Oh, man. It should be fun. I'm excited to watch this, but looking at those armies, and they're very similar colour. One guy could have, like, bright red Custodians, and the other have, like, bright blue Custodians. Could he? No? No? Alright, cool. I see how it is. I see how it is. You want this to be chaos. And they don't mic the players either, so it is going to be chaos. We're going to be trying to watch the game, trying to work out what's going on, and we're just not going to understand. And the commentators aren't going to understand, but we're going to have a fun time together. We're going to have a fun time together, aren't we? That's the main thing. 20 years younger than me. I am too old for Boys Club. No, Steve. The Boys Club welcomes everyone. Young, old, as long as you're old enough to have a YouTube account. 13, I think. I don't know. and you know, any gender, any human, as long as you've got a YouTube account, you want to be one of the boys. In my eyes, you're one of the boys. 29 going on 18. Hell yeah. Martin, why are you being ignored? Did you gift a membership? Oh. That's why he's being ignored. Martin, I didn't realise because I've got my thing here. I'll show you my view. I'll show you my view. Oh, it doesn't work on this monitor. I got this. Grey name's cringe. I didn't realise you gifted as well. Holy shit, Martin. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for the gifted. You are a fucking babe. Absolute legendary person. Invited 30-year-olds to the Boys Club is hella sauce. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, over 18s only. Over 18s. Everyone lower than 18, you're out of the Boys Club. Sorry. Oh, shit. Big 3-0 for me. 3 days before Heat 4. Holy shit, Martin. 30 as he comes to Heat 4. One of the best events in the world, obviously, run by yours truly. I expect cake. We'll get some cake. We'll get some cake, definitely. Get some cake. Get some beers with the boys. Woo. Dodged a bullet with a lawsuit on that one. Oh, we were literally talking about the YouTuber pipeline yesterday as well. Ooh, yikers. Yikers. Right, over 18s only. Over 18s only. Okay. No one under that. Just legally. The Boys Club, not sorry. We are going to have to be exclusionary for people under 18 just because we don't like lawsuits and children either. We don't like children. It'd be like Street Fighter where you both pick the same character. Yeah, literally. Like different costume. Different coloured costume. Drinking beer out of a Spider-Man cup is a Chad move. It's also my girlfriend's Spider-Man cup. It's not even mine. This isn't my cup. Georgie is Georgie's cup. And you wouldn't believe. And that's what it says on it. I like garlic bread. There's going to be probably garlic bread at Heat 4. We do love garlic bread at our events. For anyone who doesn't know about the garlic bread reference, Heat 2, our second event of the year, we do food at our events. Food's included, which is always fun. We accommodate all waves of eating, all ways of eating. You know, whatever dietary problems or requirements you might have, we do sort it. But I don't know why I'm scrolling through my entire feed. I'll never get there. I want to go to De La Bolta. But we ordered garlic bread. We were supposed to get 5 in total. And we actually got 25 instead. which led to this legendary picture. Led to this. Tournament organizer secures lucrative pizza sponsorship deal. Varat cleared of all scam connections. Look at the site. This is old as garlic bread. Are there healthy options but just beige food? So on one day we do pizza, and then the other day we do like a sandwich, like spread, like a picky bit spread, you know? Vikings basically becoming the BBC of Warhammer community. I am the BBC. I never realized I was in that pic. You are. I can see your head. The back of your head. The healthy option is eating the box. I ate a lot of garlic bread. Everybody did. Everybody ate a lot of garlic. I was literally throwing it at people. We are able to set that delivery with a straight face. It's because Elliot went and collected it and he didn't realise. We were only supposed to get 5. So the way it works is you get like a bundle of pizza where it's like a pizza, a garlic bread and some sauce or whatever, and then or just pizzas on their own. And it's like we have 5 bundles, but then we have like another 15 pizzas, but they've done 20 bundles instead. So we've got like 20 pizzas, 20 garlic breads or something like that. So, and they're all 18-inch pizzas as well, those. As you can see, they dwarf me. I am a almost 6-foot man. I'm an almost 6-foot man with shoes on, probably 6 foot. I've not ate garlic bread since. You probably don't need to, mate. Probably don't need to. It's probably okay. Making me hungry seeing all them boxes. It was a lot of pizza. It was dreadful. I took some home. Tom took some home. Elliot took some home. The staff members took some home. We gave some away in the raffle. Everyone else took some. I was literally walking around the room like, please take the garlic bread, because we had like 10 left after lunch. 10 18-inch pizzas. Garlic bread gives your breath tolerant and devastating wounds. Oh, if only we were playing 10th at the time. Does the garlic bread stack come with towering? Yes. Yes, it does. My Ravenwing army, I have converted ATVs, 10th rules, ability, Outrider, Escort seems quite strong, especially if you have 3 grouped together, is it just me? Outrider, Escort, I don't know what that does. Outrider, Escort. You know, I can just look at my phone. I'll literally search it. It's annoying that it's better to search on your phone than it is on the website. I wish they had the app online. I think that'd be really good. Like a version of the app online, so I can like, I know they have all the indexes, but it's not quite the same, is it? What's it called? Outrider. Outrider. Nothing comes up. Outrider squad. Who gives that ability? Is it Dark Angels? Dark Angels doesn't show up. No, maybe we just need a better app. Index. No. Unforgiven Task Force, is it? No. Where's this ability, bro? ATV. ATV. Outrider Escort. Once per turn in your approach shooting phase, when a friendly adept has started mounted unit within 6 inches of this model is selected as a target, this model can use its ability. If it does, after the enemy is shooting and making an attack, this model can shoot us if you're shooting phase, but when resolve it, you can only shoot those. So running 3. Things like so you have 3 grouped together, is it just me? Invader ATV's Outrider Escort isn't bad. The problem is the gun, like the Onslaught Gatling Cannon's good, but the multi-melter is quite short range. Being able to shoot back for free is a good ability. I agree. So it's not too bad. But if you got it near bikes, near all like the Black Knights and stuff like that, it's not going to be a bad shout. Cheers, Martin. You're a fucking babe, mate. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, 15 minutes before the game starts. I installed the app in an Android emulator. That's not a bad shout. Can I do that? Do I still have blue stacks? Blue stacks runs it nicely. Okay, I do have blue stacks. Let's see if I can find it. I haven't updated blue stacks though, so I don't know if it'll show. Something went wrong. Excellent. I haven't opened this up in like 4 months. It's not there. Excellent. Open Google Play app. Repair. Okay. Every time I press open Google Play, it crashes. It's not going to work. I'll try this next time. Next time. Something to think about for next time. Okay. Garlic bread takes precedence over all his dust combined with armor of contempt. It's true. It's true. It doesn't stack. What game? We're watching the final, bro. We got Custodian's Mirror at the Tacoma Open. So, I thought I'd watch along, see what it's like. But we got the final. The Tacoma Open. It's a Custodian's Mirror. Nick is here too. Nick who? Nick Nanavati, he's a commentator. Hank, what a day. We got Hank and Steve. That's who we got today. Tacoma open boards. Yeah, we're going to talk about the terrain tomorrow. Apparently, it's my mate's Custodians. The blue and silver ones were sold to someone in America. Really? Because I know Super Strudel said something, but I was like, no, you don't. So someone sold the Custodians, went to America, and now they might be on stream. That's quite funny. Does this mean Custodians have been the problem all along and we didn't know it? Yeah, like, the Custodians are actually quite strong. Custodians are quite strong. They're just, like, really tough. And it's like, if they hit... They're one of the few armies in the game that, like, if you make combat, you do die. But the problem they have is they're slow. Now, if people aren't preparing for that, then they're going to have an issue. You want to... They're in the Steel City chat, are they? Yeah, so they are paid by someone I know in Sheffield, the Caladius. That's funny. Where can we watch it? You can watch it at Warhammer, twitch.tv/Warhammer, or we're going to do a watch along when it's on. It's not actually on yet, so... He's talking to them. Deployment looks like Dingle 1 with the line down center corner to corner. Yeah, so Nick and Paul Murphy are the commentators. So we're gonna do a watch. We're gonna like watch and talk about it while it's happening. Probably having it a little bit quiet and just talk over the top. Did you play against Thousand Suns yet? Play that Thousand Suns game yet? Magnus said Magnus is dumb. He's like a machine gun of psychic powers. He's so good. The other way they could hit Death Guard is by removing the index. Yeah, yeah. I took an entire turn of Chaos Knight shooting into my Chard yesterday. What's a Chard? It took kill 3 guys. Yeah, they're just really tough. They've obviously got like a really good invuln. They've got a very high toughness. And a good, just generally a good armor save. So small arms fire is really bad against them. You can piecemeal them. And the best way to deal with Custodians is to piecemeal them. Kill the Trajan squad as fast as possible. And then try and pick off every other unit one at a time. But it's mission dependent. Custodian Guard. Okay, that makes sense. Chard squad. Because I played against them a couple of weeks ago. And it's just like, if you get rid of the Trajan squad. Because what Trajan does is he, if you have higher strength, you're -1 to wound. Which is very, very strong. You know what? Well, let's do the list. Let's do the list now, because they've started deploying. Let's do the lists while we wait. So, I don't know whose is whose. We got 2 lists. So let's have a look. So the first list, let's have a look. We got the Ceaseless Hunter. So that's an enhancement. The Ceaseless Hunter is fallback and shoot and charge. And once per battle, when it makes a normal move, you can make someone ends a move within 6. You can make a normal move. So a free move if the end too close, and fallback and shoot, or fallback and charge, which is obviously the most important one. So Shield Captain gives a different Qatar, and you can use the stratagem for free. Cool. Trajan Valois, as I mentioned, Trajan Valois is very, very strong because he reduces wound rolls by 1. Time to play slightly different. Yeah, that's true. It's all wardens that have -1 to wound. Oh, is it while they're being led by a unit? Let's have a look. Trajan Valois. Ah, that's my bad. My bad. So wardens are -1 to wound. Trajan lets the unit ignore any and all modifiers to that unit, which is obviously very good when you've got like -1 damage, you've got -1 to hit, etc. He ignores all of that. Because fuck it, why not? And then wardens, I think it's while they have a leader. Yeah, while character leads the unit, -1 to wound roll. It's resolute well. So it's the wardens that are giving the -1 to wound, my apologies. Strategies with all modifiers, that's really good. Yeah. So Custodian Guard, 3 bricks of 10. Fuck me, what was it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no. 8. Oh, it's just units of 8. And a Vexilla. Is that 8 with the Vexilla? Four to 10. It's probably 8 then, it's been reinforced. So Vexilla gives them +1 OC, so they're all OC 3. Praesidium and Shield gives them +1 wounds. They've got 4 wounds on those 2. And you reroll the wounds of 1 and reroll all wounds if you're against a unit on an objective, which is very good. 8 spears, 2 shields. That makes sense. So it's 2 units of 2 bricks of 10 at 450 points. So prosecutors, Caladius Assassin, elite assassin. The Caladius Assassin has infiltrate, load operative, fight first, and deep strike. It also can go into the opponent, go into reserve every single opponent's turn. At the end of their turn, you can put it into deep strike, which is really good. And it can also increase the cost of any stratagem for the rest of the game. So, which is very, very good, obviously. Hey, thank you very much for the member, Carl Gregory. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. And they can shoot twice. That's true. They can shoot twice. The Custodian Guard. So Caladius Assassin, very good. 2 units of his action squads. These are just cheap action monkeys screening. They don't do it for anything crazy, but they're 35 points for 5 models, which is obviously very good. That's obviously very strong. So 2 exaction squads, really cheap. Caladius Assassin, elite assassin, the best assassin, I think. Very, very strong. Again, increasing any stratagem cost by 1. Even if you make a stratagem free with a captain, it still costs 1. Because of the modifier ability. So the Caladius increases the cost by 1, so it adds 1 to the cost. If you use a captain ability to make a stratagem free, you make it 0 CP, and then the Caladius adds 1 afterwards. So it still costs 1. So you can always make Overwatch cost. You can make Overwatch cost 2, or you can just make it cost for the entire game, which is really, really good. And then 2 bricks of 10 Custodian Guard. Just really good. No, oh, it's 3 bricks of Custodian Guard, sorry. Not 2. It's 3. Oh, dear. 3. Yeah, so 30 Custodian Guard. Yeah, that's fair. So that's one list. The other list is the Blade Champion. So this is it's a mirror match. We've got a mirror match. It's great. So the Blade Champion allows a unit to advance and charge once per game. After it's advanced, you can basically declare a charge. Let's have a look at the Blade Champion. Again, it's difficult to remember exactly what everything does these days. Champ. Let's go, champ. While it's smaller than unit, you can re-roll the advanced charge rolls. In addition, once per battle, you can declare a charge after you've advanced. And you got Legacy of Combat, so you can use Heroic Intervention for free, which is obviously really good. So re-roll advanced charge and re-roll advanced and charge rolls, and once per game, advance and charge. You got the Shield Captain and Allarus. What's the Allarus do? What does he do for the units he's attached to? Shield Captain Allarus Terminator Armour. If he's destroyed in melee on a 2+, he can fight back, and he can use a stratagem for free as well. We got a unit of 5. Another unit of... Is that 9 now? Because that's 405 points. I think that's 9 of them. 5? Trying to work out how many's in this fucking unit. I hate this new app. It's so annoying. 5 with spears and 1 Misericordia. 3 with Sentinel blades and shields. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Then Allarus Custodian. Unit of 5 Allarus. So Allarus are just kind of tough. So Allarus have, when they attack a character, monster, or vehicle, they can reroll the wound, which is going to be obviously quite good against this other list because you've got 3 bricks, which are probably going to take a character each. And once a battle in your opponent's turn, if he's not within engagement range, you can remove this from the battlefield and set them back up. So they can teleport across the battlefield. Allarus shoot hard. Allarus do shoot hard. So they've got the Balistus grenade launchers, strength 4 -1, D6 with blast. And then you got the Castellan axe or spear, depending on what he's got. So you got the spears. So spears, strength 4 -1, 2 damage. And obviously spears are AP2 in combat, which is really good. 2 Caladius Grav-tanks with the blaze cannons. So the blaze cannons are really strong. They're like... They're not going to be in this fucking data sheet, are they? Fuck's sake. They're going to be on the app. That's the other thing as well. The Forge Rail shit is not in this index. Why is it not all in the same one? Calad BOYSCLUB, that's what we say. So range weapons, the Twin Arachnus Blaze Cannon is 4 shots, twin linked, strength 12, -3, D6 +2. And whilst it's equipped with the Blaze Cannon, it has, if it targets a monster or vehicle, it has lethal hits. Now I don't think the opponent has lethal hits.
Great work.
Carl, thank you so much, buddy. Thanks for the 15. That's really kind of you, buddy. Thank you very much, Carl from the Outpost. Get that free plug in there. Got to do it. You're a legend, mate. Thank you so much. You're a star, mate. Thank you so much for the 15. That's really kind of you. Really, really kind, mate. I've been to Outpost today. I've been playing Shatterpoint, actually. Fuck 10th edition. Been playing Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars gamer now. So, but yeah, it's been fun today. So yeah, so whilst he's attacking a monster or vehicle, it has lethal hits. There's no monster or vehicles, so that's not going to come in. But it is just 4 shots, re-rolling to wound, strength 12, -3, D6 +2. 6 Wardens, obviously I already mentioned, -1 to wound. While they've got character there, and they're just really, really tough. They can get 4+3 on their pain for a little bit. Some Witch Seekers, so just some cheap sisters with the Flamers. Obviously nice for a little bit of Overwatch. In this matchup, probably not going to come up too much. And then Inquisitors. Inquisitor Henchman and an Inquisitor. And we've still not got the game up yet. So, oh, interesting. I don't know whose list is who. We got the finals list up. So Steve is running the 30 guard. And then we've got the 2 Caladius. Let's get a poll going. So we've got start poll. Who we rooting, boyos? Hashtag who we rooting? Hashtag Boys Club. Steve, 30 guard. Or Hank. Hank Schrader. Hank. Caladius. 9 guard. I think the 30 guard are going to play the game better, but I don't know the mission yet. So we've got the game up. So I'm going to put these on. Quite different list. Yeah, that's good. So he's got like one that's got tanks and one that's got 30 guard. Just music. We got nothing yet. We can basically, this is all we've got so far. Let's have a look. Okay. So we got nothing. We've just got this so far. Is this place your own? What mission is this? Any indirect? No indirect. The tank list is better. Yeah, the tank list is deploying up here. The 30 guard down here. No, actually, it's the other way around. The 30 guard are the blue boys. I can't remember. Let's have a look. Yeah, the 30 guard are the blue and white ones. The other ones are the tanks. Gold tanks, white guard boys. I picked Hank because his name is Hank, but 30 guard sounds unplayable. Yeah, I think the guard are probably going to take this just because 3 bricks of something that you're going to really struggle to kill is arguably better than 2 tanks maybe, I mean, potentially killing 4 Custodians a turn each. Is that going to happen? Unlikely. He's going to lose his brick of 30 probably faster than he's going to lose his brick of leaving 20, you know? I don't see how 30 guard take out the tanks and it kills 2 to 3 a turn. Yeah, it's going to be dependent how they use their bricks against each other. Because obviously, Hank only has 1 brick. I think that's right. Steve has 30 guard. Yeah, Hank only has 1 brick. And it's 9, not even 10. Now, the Caladius are going to be able to take down the Custodian Guard quite well. But it's going to be, they're going to have to get line of sight to start with. And they're gonna have to try and be in sight but not too close where they get advantage charged. Allarus would fuck up a 10-man squad. I might be wrong. I feel like the 30 guard might be better just because there's so many of them. But obviously the other player has the Wardens, he has the Allarus, and it has the 2 tanks. My experience yesterday, 10 sword and board killed more big knights than 2 Caladius. Yeah, fair. It's a weird matchup. It's very skewed. Obviously, 30 boys walking around, or just like 10 with some pals, you know? What hurts both sides is they can both do the -1 hit karate. So you really mess with hit rolls. Yeah, for sure. No need for Paul, Custodians will win. Yeah, Custodians, either way, Custodians win. -1 to read if the strength is more than the weapon than your toughness. Yeah, for sure. Really good. As Arhane says, yeah, you can take Custodian's Guard in 4, 5, 6, 9s, or 10 because you can build characters out of the box. Late to the stream, Eldar trash now. Eldar are trash, yeah. Eldar lost out. I'm 5 out of 10 events into the data and it's Custodians at 50% win rate and Eldari at 66. Interesting. Interesting. So, Eldar, I think Eldar are still stronger than Custodians. I think you've just probably got, like, either these guys have dodged hard matchups or they've hit easier matchups, you know? Or like that, and that's the same thing. I think maybe Eldar might have, like, taken each other out in this. I know there's one in the last game, but Custodians can do it. I think it was Steve who took out I think it's Steve who took out the Eldar. So, it looks like we got a turn 1. It looks like... I think we got a scout. I think the blue boys... I think Steve's going first. We've got a scout down here. But he's just drawn 2 cards. And he's put some dice here. So I believe Steve, 30 guard, is going first. Eldar, Imperial Knights, thousands. Nah, bro. Gold goes gold. Well, yeah, if you're new to the stream, welcome. I don't normally stream at this time of night. It's 10 to 10 for me. But there's a big game on, and I can actually watch it in a reasonable time. So thank you very much for tuning in. I stream every single Monday and Wednesday. Monday at 7 PM BST and Wednesday at 10 AM BST in the morning. So if you're in Freedom Land, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Eldar 170 at Showby Showdown. Second was Eldar 6-1. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so Steve's going first. Look, he's starting his 10. But we don't have any coverage yet, though. So I'm going to put... We've still just got music. I'm going to be talking over the commentators. I'm not just going to sit here and watch it. I am going to be talking over the top. If you do want to go watch it, you can go watch it at twitch.tv/Warhammer without me. You can just listen to those guys. I'm going to be talking about the game. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the game. Where's Boys Club? Are you in Boys Club? Have you got your girlfriend Spider-Man Cup? Have you? Boys Club? We're drinking Hogarden. Look at the size of it. Look at the size. It's bigger than my head. Bigger than my head. It's nearly a litre of beer. Guys, I don't drink. It looks nice though, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Beer. Look at the head on that. Look at the head. Boys. Cards pulled. So yeah, Steve's going first, but we've got no coverage. We've just got a tiny little screen. wait. I got an idea. 1 second. We can watch the game, guys. Don't worry. 1 second. You ready? This is it. This is the game. This is the quality content. Mikey, that beer pod made me sad. I know. I did it on purpose. Because I knew to wind you up. We're watching the game. Tiny game gang. Small board gang. Here he is. Small board. I'm about to zoom in. Right, guys. Steve is doing the big brain play and running everything to the middle. And you know what he's going to do? Sit there for the rest of the game. Consummate general. We know Steve goes blood. Let's go, baby. Ah. If you hadn't told us you don't drink, that pour would have been a self-expose. I know. Did it all make you angry? I'm glad. Head is bigger than a man's top knot. It's true. Oh, shit. Now we got big Paul Murphy hands. Guys, we can't show the commentators, okay? We can't show their faces. This is an early hand stream, you know? Sorry, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, guys. I don't make the rules. It's an early hand stream. They do credit the names there, at least. Okay. Right, let me I'm just gonna do it live. I don't care. It's Boys Club, not that. It's Boys Club, right? 77 night players, and you're like, nah. 77 night players. Nah, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Right, if we do that, how's that? Here we go. Today we are playing Take and Hold Chosen Battlefield. Yeah, deploy your own. That's such a dumb mission. The Chosen Battlefield is you can deploy your own objectives. You can place them anywhere. You can be really gamey with it. You know what I need? Do I still have EpiPen installed? I do. Guys, I'm a professional commentator. Are you ready? Are you ready? Watch this. I'm a professional. Oh, let's go, baby. Look at this. I can draw too. So what you can actually do, because your deployment is like across here, you can put one objective here, one objective here, one objective here, and you can actually just like have all the capture zone with the boobies in your deployment zone. Obviously, it's before the turn roll, but it's like, it is quite funny that you can deploy all the objectives in your deployment zone. It's very fun. Okay, so Steve go first. Got the 30 guard running straight up. I'm going to turn them up for you and turn them down for me because I struggle to talk over the top.
So the way this mission works is take and hold. It's very simple.
It is a very basic mission. Take and hold, chosen battlefield, sweeping engagements. This is mission E. Mission E. And it's any deployment type, this one, which is interesting. Do you deploy objects after the night? It's before. It's before.
To try to box Steve out of this. That's a losing battle for him.
So you deploy the objectives, then you roll for sides. So if you do deploy them all in your deployment zone and then you lose a roll off, pretty cringe. Pretty cringe. But there is an option to do that. So I think you leave one in the middle and then you place the other two each. So look how open this. This is the new GW layout according to the compendium. So for the mission we got mission E. So this is the mission they're playing, and they're using. Let's have a look. We got two across the middle. So the layout is this one, which is very open. Yeah. So terrain layout 2, suicide mission, because there's a kill box all the way across there. So this is the mission. So the perspex counts as the building, and then you got like 4 runes around the edge. So, but if you played on GW terrain already, it's the same physical terrain, just slightly different perspex. That's or acrylic for the Americans watching. Acrylic, plastic. Take it all vanilla, yeah. It's just hole 1, hole 2. So he just ran to the middle, and he's got like he's hiding here. But he's just run away from the middle. Just grab these as fast as possible. He can't take this one because it's too far away. So he's just going to try and play with these, and he's using these to screen. That's it. That's the game. Welcome, everyone. Is this where they made ruling about all ruins blocking line of sight? So there's no windows in the ruins. I know that they don't play any windows in the ruins. But it's what's on the board. So this building is just there. If you stand on this, you can see it. You can get shot. But what he's doing is putting some of the shooting on the front line to shoot some stuff to like the Caladius. But as you can see though, there's no line of sight blocking because he's literally ran to the center and shot. That just shouldn't happen. But I don't know why he's put the Caladius here. But I think he's trying to go for the kill line over those objectives. You know, because that's wide open straight through the middle. So it's wide open straight through the middle because obviously the layout we just looked at. So he's gone. I'm going to put these here. I don't need to do anything. So he's got cleanse and behind enemy land. Summit no man's land. And secure no man's land. Duh. There we go. I was like, what is that? Yeah, secure no man's land. So secure no man's land is in take control 2 or more markers in no man's land. So he ain't getting that. He's going to hold these 2. And what's the other one? Cleanse. Do an action objective. Not in your deployment zone. So he's got 1. Interesting. So now I'm just wondering how he's going to counter this. The first turn will be super quick. The rest of the game is going to be just combat. That is everything. So Caladius' boot test should have hidden them. He should have just hid the Caladius. Yeah, he could just hid him further back here. But it gave him options there depending how Steve countered. But all that's going to happen here, I think, is got the Caladius on the board. The Caladius, even. I think that's the Caladius there. I think he's just going to shoot that because it's within 12. That'd be fair. Maybe trade cheating. Yeah, for sure. But it's just the perspex, you know. Is it live? It's going to be a delay. Oh, it's fine, mate. Don't worry, mate. Oh, good. It's fine. Don't you be telling us spoilers, Free Radio. Because Free Radio is actually there. So, at least using terrain you can buy. You can actually buy all this terrain. I don't like the layout. This is terrible for towering it. If you play against knights on this board, it's awful. So Scary put on some pictures the other day. Guys, I'm talking so fast. So much happening. That turn 1 was so fast. This is the terrain from an angle. Let me find it. Here you go. This is the terrain at an angle. This is Scary's Twitter. This is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Look at the state. It's so bad. It's so bad. So again, it's the same terrain they were using for 9th edition, but they've just chopped up the big squares into 2 bits and rearranged it.
On your first turn, you just reshuffle it back into your deck. So in this case, he's got extend battle lines, which you did score, and engage, which you did not score.
Engage, extend battle lines and engage for Steve. That's good. So extend battle lines he's got.
Handwriting that is difficult to read.
Wardens could actually be very nice if they don't fight first. Wardens are pretty good, because obviously he's got the -1 to wound in combat against them, because they're all strength 7, so it'll be -1 to wound on 4s. But then it's like, it's going to be just whoever rolls the most 4-ups. So that's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, yeah. It's perspex, so obviously don't forget all the perspex is part of the ruin, so it all blocks line of sight. So you can see it's all on these acrylic bases. Perspex is a UK term, freedom gentlemen and ladies. All the acrylic is part of the ruin. So this is official GW Open. Yeah, exactly. This is the terrain. This is the tournament terrain. So the bases are part of the ruin. Do you remember the kitchen roll? You remember the kitchen roll? You all laughed. You all laughed at the kitchen roll. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. I was right all along. I was right all along. Ah. I have no idea what's happening, but it's happy to be here. So we got a Custodians mirror. We got blue versus gold. Blue versus blue and gold. right? Steve has run onto the objectives with his 20 guard. He's got another 10 ready to counter. And then he's just gone, this is my game. This is the plan. Listen, I've got an interesting plan. I'm going to run to the middle and not do anything. Isn't this map out very different? No, mate. Layout 2. Red base versus blue base, quite literally. Thankfully, this very different colour, so I can actually tell what's going on. But, yeah. Does it have a BCP link? It's Tacoma Omen. You'll be able to find it, mate. It is on BCP. So you got the that's the Inquisitors. Where are the henchmen? You got one exaction squad there. I don't know where the other one. I wonder if they're in reserve still. But yeah, Hank has got secure no man's land, which is hold 2 objectives in no man's land, which he's just not going to be able to do unless he battle shocks his unit somehow. This is silly, and I say that to play Knights. Yeah, Knights just love this board. Knights love this board. This is a shit board for towering. It's a great board in terms of like gameplay, but for towering, actually awful. Louis, thank you so much for the gifted, you absolute babe, mate. Thank you so much, Louis Thompson, for the gifted membership. Atlas, welcome to the freeloaders. Welcome to the freeloaders, you absolute freeloader, mate. Come on down, get in the Discord. It's free for 30 days.
Rejoined.
That's 3 Custodian Guard dead already. Holy shit. So the Caladius are shooting in, and if they fail to save, it's auto kill, pretty much. It's D6 plus 2. It's another one dead. Or is that the heavy bolter? That might be the heavy bolter. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so the Caladius have D6 plus 2 damage, rerolling wounds. So they pretty much auto kill most Custodians unless they've got the shield. This is the big cannon. This is the second one shooting in. Oh, 4 what? 3 1s. Brutal. I think that's shooting anyway. I got no idea. Neither of the commentators. I think that's probably the damage roll. Yeah, you get 2 more Custodian get down. Another 5 down.
In addition to that, Assassin has 2 of those exaction squads.
Now we have the big brick shooter.
A player said that they changed the rules to ruins that all ruins and their footprints block line of sight. The footprints do block line of sight. That's not a change rule. So the acrylic is part of the ruin. It's the footprint. Again, like jokes aside, remember the Dreadnought picture with the kitchen roll? The kitchen roll represents the plastic it's sat on. So all of that, all of this is part of the ruin. Even though it's plastic, that is part of the ruin. That's not a change rule. That's just how it is. It's essentially the base of the ruin. I've never played a tournament. Is this fast? Is this rolling this fast normal? Yeah, it's very fast. It's very normal, mate. Because you only have 3 hours to play, and your opponent, you're both playing the same army as well.
Well, not on that angle.
What are we drawing here, lads? That was an elite roll, yeah, it was for sure.
Looking for 5.
They're trying to work out how many can shoot in. Because Steve just ran to the middle and gone YOLO, but I don't know if that was a good idea. There's still quite a lot of firepower, even though it's all Custodian Guard.
We saw Steve do a very similar tactic in his last match against Eldari.
I think what this Steve guy's done is every game he's just ran to the middle, grabbed the objectives, and then tried to roll 4-ups, which it will work half the time. So this is all the Custodian Guard shooting in. They get 2 shots each, and they're all 2 damage, so they're actually not bad in the mirror. So it's 5 to wound, so he's got 4 wounds through. It's going to be a 3-up save, because he won't get the benefit of cover because his unit's not in.
I'm glad you highlighted that started with list design. This is not something you just walk into the tournament and figure out.
Half the time it works every time, quite literally. Quite literally. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate you all. Hope you're all doing well. Again, I stream every single Monday at 7 PM. I don't normally stream at this time, so thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out with me. So yeah, this is the middle. So this is just the 30 blob getting whittled away. I think he's already lost 5. Inquisitorial henchman, as you can see. Necromunda. Or the X-Action Squad. Necromunda boys. So he's got cleanse, so he's not going to be scoring any points this turn, but I think Hank's just going for damage. Where Steve had no damage output turn 1. There was like nothing there. But the thing is, where's the Blade Champion? Does he have a blade champion? Does Steve have a blade champion? Am I making it up? Am I making this up? Does Steve does not have a blade champion. It's Hank that has one. I was thinking that this unit might be advanced in charge, but it isn't. Just a quick one. Can the 0 CP captain ability be used multiple times if you have multiple captains? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Cheers, Al. Hey, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you.
That is definitely not an easy distance to try and close out. And he might be getting charged anyway. I don't know how he's going to try and...
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to try charging the Allarus and just smash this middle objective.
Anything in reserve? Is there anything that can come down after the fact?
He's already lost quite a lot. He's got left 3. Right, that's a character. 3, 6, 9, 10. He's already taken 7 out. Out of the 30, he's only taken 7. Maybe Hank was in. Maybe Hank... Let's end the poll. Maybe Hank was the one we should have been rooting for. We ignored him this entire time. We didn't respect the Hank, you know? Hank's a cool name. We should have respected him from the start. Taking 7 out, turn 1. Very good. Very, very good. Hank the Tank. Let's go, Hank the Tank! Hank the Tank's in Boys Club. Hashtag Team Hank. 7 Custodian Guard turn 1 and he's still going! So what does Steve have in reserve? Let's have a look. Because his list is 30 Guard, probably with a character on each one. Shield Captain, which is here. Trajan, which is here. And there's another, that's 5, 10. So there's another captain there. So all the characters are there. He's got prosecutors. He's got prosecutors to charge. And an exaction squad. Because this is the assassin. Oh no! Steve's gone balls to the wall and it's not paying off so far. He's lost 8 boys. Ah, Hank the Tank coming in. Oh my god. This game's going to be over in like 20 minutes. This is the best game ever! Best game ever! Is this the final? Yeah, it's going to be the quickest final you've ever seen. Custodians? More like... I got nothing. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. He smashed it. 9 Custodians gone. That's 9 dead. Charge roll, I think. He'd be mad not to charge at this point. Let's go. Hank the Tank. Hank the Tank. Let's go, baby. Custodians nuts. Oh, shit. I think what you should do is charge here. Charge in here. The Allarus. Charge Trajan. Take him out. Get rid of him. And then double charge this big brick of 10. That's the play. That's the play, I think. He needs the bodies to deal with it because the 10 guard are going to interrupt. By all means, that's fine. But if he's got 20 guard in combat, he's going to be in a good place. Can't hold these. Hank the Tank. I'm rooting for Hank. I should have said I was always rooting for Hank, guys. I thought Custodian Guard were good, but then I thought about it. I really thought about it, guys. I was rooting for Hank the entire time. They might just fight first. Yeah, that's why he charged 20 in. So the unit of 10 going in. It's going to be interesting to what else he charges. Because Steve has nothing scary in reserve. He's got 5 sisters with flamers. That's it. Oh, are you charging anyone else? Come on, Hank the Tank. You know what it means. You know how to do it. He does get counter-charged next turn by this, but then he just shoots it again. He just shoots it again. They're going to charge into the same squad. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Is it 2 very different Custodians build? Yeah, so essentially you got the blue ones, 30 guard. 30 Custodian Guard. Then you got the red ones, Guard, Wardens, Allarus, and some Caladius. So it's a bit of a more of a balanced list. Did they legit just shove models into the center, roll 4 plus pack up for a B8? That's it, yeah. That's all they've done. Is that unit out the top of that board in cohesion? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I'm not going to be like, this guy's cheating. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm only half listening. I'm just watching. This is the funniest final I've ever seen. This is amazing. This is so good. That's it. Just charge 20 custodians into your 10. I've already killed 10. You've got 10 left. Bring it.
Interesting choices there. So when you take that Inquisitorial Henchman unit, for any
My list is similar to Hank's, but 3 more warders and 2 fewer Allarus. Fair.
follow right along with
That Exaction squad looks like Necromunda Orlocks. They are definitely Necromunda Orlocks. Exaction, this dick.
Inquisitorial Henchman unit.
I'm not sure what else you do on that board. Not run everything to the center. You hide around this objective. You play for 2. Trying to play for all 3 and throwing 30 dudes on there, not a great idea. You should have like left 1 on there, got shot once, and then pulled them out of sight.
Put it together, you can kind of edit it out in a bunch of different ways.
So,
He has one,
yeah, he's done exactly as I said. Look, charge the Allarus into charge the squad to finish him off.
because it gives the unit a 5-up invulnerable save, every model in the unit. Pretty
So,
handy to have.
so yeah, he's charged 1, 2, 3.
Also got a Mystic
If he takes all of these out, which I don't think he will, he's going to take out Trajan and this lad.
unit, which it is.
He's going to probably do a good number to this unit of 10 here. And then Steve only has 10 left. I don't know. It's obviously, like, we can sit here and, like, analyze every best move. Is Steve going for a heroic intervention? Is Steve going for a heroic intervention? He's just going to do it. Let's go. No way. Oh, mate, if he does that, that is the biggest brain play. He's doing it. He's doing it. Has he made it? He's made it. That's it. That's it. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 custodians in the middle. It's 10-1. It's 10-1. What's going on? Steve is like, you know what? Here they are. Here they are. Balls on the table. I'm just going to do it. What a fucking Chad. This is such a crazy game. Yeah, but it's funny. They've won 7 games so far. And do you know how they've won? Just throwing all the models to the middle. Welcome to Warhammer. Oh, no. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh, has he? As he has done it. Yeah, he's done it here. He's charged into there. This is funny. This is funny. Just charge. I'm gonna fucking do it again. This is hilarious. Oh my god, what a game. Welcome to Boys Club, everyone. This is what happens at Boys Club. We drink beer out of our girlfriend's pint glass and we laugh at 40 golden boys fighting each other. Oh no. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so funny. 200 viewers. 200 viewers. Only 50 likes. What's going on, gamers? Gamers. 200 viewers, 50 likes. Come on. Scroll. Tab back in. Scroll. Click the like. Scroll back. Press join. Press gift a member if you want to. That's fine. Come on. One of you's done it. I saw you unlike it. I saw you. I can see it's live. Like the stream. There we go. There we go, gamers. ABCs of 40k. This is more than ABCs. This is always through the alphabet. Just fucking charge. Drop a like if you breathe oxygen. Drop a like if you want to be in Boys Club. If you want to be in the Boys Club, all welcome over age 18 because you have to drink. If you're American over age 18, I'll allow it. You're in the UK. You're the boys. You're the boys. We'll let him in. So we've got... He's going with this big fat 10 first because he's got 20 to go in. Or 15, I think it is. Not you two to 20. So a unit of 10, a unit of 5, and the Allarus in Trajan. He does have a free interrupt. Multiple free interrupts. So Hank does have to be choosing his combats carefully because he's got loads of captains. So I can't have only 12. Niall, you have to kick yourself out. You have to unmod yourself. Unmod yourself, Niall, if you're too young. Is this all the custodians in the Imperium in one spot? No, actually, because 9 of them are already dead. 9 of them from this squad. This squad here. Very sad squad. Very sad. This is the best final I've ever watched. 206 viewers, 49 likes, 157 freeloaders. It's true. It's true. Stop being a freeloader. Like the stream.
The wardens and the guard.
And we thought melee was dead. This is the only army that can do melee.
2 wardens going down.
Double O Donut says that it's
This is the only one. Trajan goes first, then interrupt with the shield captain. You can't... The same army can't interrupt after that. If Trajan goes first,
Making sure all of this
then they can't interrupt. Because it's after the opponent's fight.
things going good.
So it will alternate, but the thing is Steve can force alternation quite easily.
Judge's eyes hanging out nearby.
Hour 24 for these players playing Warhammer.
Is it both players racing to the center of the board immediately? This is Age of Sigmar. It basically is Age of Sigmar. Trajan, so Trajan has to fight first, so Trajan will go first, but then Hank will go. Hank has to go after that. They don't both have Trajan, do they? Big Hank. Hank got a big fat 100 last turn as well, last game. Yeah, Hank doesn't have the Trajan, so it'll be Trajan fights first, then one of Hank's units, then he'll be able to interrupt.
I wonder if that was part of the
Sisters with the Flames early in reserve. Yeah, that's it, Brian. That's it. Only the Sisters in reserve. He's have to charge some Sisters and then make the charge into some Caladius and then just die.
But I think the decision tree actually gets even more critical when you have those elite models on the table because every misplay you make.
Only get one. Then shield captains give fight first or insult. Wonder what karate was chosen. I've got no idea what karate was chosen, to be honest. We don't have that information from because they don't have the players mic'd up, which is a real shame. But I think they should have the players mic'd up to themselves. If the players are mic'd up to the commentators, they'd understand the game a lot more. But we're doing what the commentators are doing. We're just watching and guessing. What a dream this game is. Shield captains, all 3. Yeah, everybody's got a shield captain. So I presume this is Steve with... I don't know what unit. It feels like that's Steve's dice, purely because where his hands are, but I'm not 100% sure. So going into Hank's guard. So this must be his big unit of 10. I don't know who Hank went with first. Yeah, I don't know who Hank went with first, but that's fine. Hey, thanks for the 2, Jay. Really appreciate it.
Custodians rule the world.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for the 2. Yeah, Custodians can do well. They just need, if they get the right matchup, the right terrain, they're having a great time.
Am I remembering that right?
Only the most cunning and tactical commanders can make it to these high-level players. Rush all the models to the middle of the board. It's like a scrum. It's like rugby, Warhammer. What? It's like rugby? Is this what Blood Bowl could be? But it's not. This is Blood Bowl 40k. Just runs at the middle and fight and scrum each other. This is great. This is so funny. It's so good. This is amazing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, 10th is just what colours are your Custodians? It's a game of who can roll more 4-ups. Also, -1 damage strats could be clutch. Yeah, so having the Caladius is going to be good for the -1 damage. But there's the fact that they can use stratagems for free is going to make it really cheap even so. Do you have the list? They're on BCP, buddy, and they're also in their Twitch chat. There you go. I'll just copy this. Here's the list. This is great. This is so funny. I like the giant hat. The giant duckbill.
This is just a really hard first initial turn, but this is the first turn of a long grindy war between these two armies.
Yeah, that's what's quite funny as well. This is the first turn. You know? This is it. This is the game now. Just combat. The Caladius is going to just shoot nothing. Probably, the Caladius is probably going to charge into combat just so it can shoot.
5 attacks apiece, hitting on 2s, strength 7, only neg 2 AP, and they're the 2 damage apiece.
This is quite a funny game. It's going to be interesting because it looks like 3, 6, 9. So he hasn't actually attacked Steve's unit yet. So when Hank starts attacking into Steve's unit, he's got like 15 Custodian Guard into the 10. He's obviously lost some now, so he's probably going to go closer to 10v10. I believe this is his Allarus attacking back here, but I'm not sure. Because we don't know. This game is to make all the skulls for the trophy. Yeah. There ain't enough. There's only like 50 in total. This combat is going to be a decider. Yeah, definitely. It's whoever wins this combat out here. So the Allarus attacking Trajan's unit, I think. How many attacks did Allarus get? Oh my god. Allarus have, with the spear, 5 attacks each. Oh shit, that's 30 attacks. Oh shit, brother. And he's attacking a monster, so we'll be re-rolling wounds. A character, sorry. So the Allarus are going to take out their Trajan unit, take this unit on the chin, and that's going to be it. So, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh man. How many saves is that? That's so many saves. 27 wounds, what the fuck? 27 saves. Enjoy, Trajan. Oh man, what a fucking dumb game. There it is. There it is. So that was the Allarus. This is Trajan here. It's a Valdor model. This unit has to go, and I believe he's got these 2 units into this big unit of 10. Because I don't think this unit of 10 has been attacked yet. So I think he's done this one first to get rid of Trajan. I said Trajan's really good because he ignores all modifiers, barring wound modifiers, and saves. Oh, crazy, crazy. What a stupid game. This is hilarious.
I believe 6 Custodian Guard just got scooped off the table.
Oh, was it not the Allarus attacking? They said it was the Allarus. It must be the Wardens.
Finish
Hey, thanks, Alvaro.
Drink. Hands down best strategy.
Alvaro, you fucking babe. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, definitely. This is one of those games. This is a piece of pretzel game. Charge the bill, hit each other. Oh, man. It's kind of annoying not knowing what's attacking what, because they said it was the Allarus attacking, and it wasn't. I presume these are these the Wardens? I don't even fucking know. All Custodians get 5 attacks base. Yeah, fair. So it must be this unit of guard then that's attacked there and fucking half wipe that unit. It sounds like Steve doesn't have enough CP either to do -1 to wound. Or -1 damage. -1 damage would be so clutch there. -1 damage would probably kept this unit alive. Now look at it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Steve, mate, what's happened? Steve. Steven, what have you done? -1 damage TCP. He should have used it. He should have had the TCP. He shouldn't have bothered Rick intervening.
It's a new question. There are no new questions. This is,
mate. Steven, come on. It was when he's lost nearly 20. He's lost 15 out of 30. He's lost half his army. Bear in mind, 15 is like nearly like 700 points. Oh, mate. Hankers, fuck it. Get hanked. Let's go, Hank. You can't feel the Hank. Was Herrick 0 CP? Probably, but he should have saved that ability to like -1 CP on something else. Herrick was away. Should have done -1 damage to free strat and charge up fight first. Definitely. Definitely. Bear in mind, guys, this is turn 1. Guys, the game started 40 minutes ago. This is the first turn. The first turn! And he's... Oh my god! Oh my god, this is turn 1! He lost by running to the middle. Steve should have just put... Right, here you go, Steven. Listen, I'll coach you, don't worry. This is free. Put one guy here, right? Put one guy there. And then all of them chasing back here. Out of line of sight of the Caladius. And then over here, one guy there. And the rest chasing behind this building. That's what he should have done. He would have got shot here by Caladius. He kills this one. Gives up that objective. Do you know what doesn't happen? He don't get fucking charged, does he? Oh, mate. Steve, what's happened? 7 rounds. He's played 7 games already. He's obviously very tired, you know? But if he wanted to sit here and say what he should have done, that's what I think he should have done. He should have had 10 here. One guy here with the rest trailing back here. And then one guy here with the rest trailing back, like, over here behind this building where the Caladius can't see him. He wouldn't have got shot. Hank would have been able to charge. Allowing Custodians to charge you is the dumbest thing you can do. That is the worst thing you can do. And you play Custodians, you know that. You know? Couch coaching. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I am. But you know. 7 games, he's running on the amount of foam on top of your beer. That's a lot of foam. He's a lot of foam. But now, allowing Hank to get the drop with basically his entire army. He charged the Allarus, the Wardens, or the... Does he have... Are they even the Wardens? I don't know. It's all gold. It's all gold. I've got no idea. But he does have 5 guard, 6 Wardens, 5 Allarus. Oh, no, he doesn't have 5 guard. He's got 10 guard. He charges 10 guard. He charges the Allarus. I don't know if... I think that's a unit of Wardens here in the middle. They all look the same. I'm sorry, chat. So, the 10 guard here, the Wardens, the Allarus, and he allowed him to shoot him. That was the worst thing he could have done. He should have just hid. He should have just stayed so far back. Traj's down to 4 wounds. Actually brutal. Oh, sorry. Actually brutal. Actually, this is brutal. Fuck me. Almost a handshake. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. He's lost nearly half his army in the first turn to combat in a shooting edition. This is the shortest final I've like he had it all. Fucking hell. Oh, Steve, mate, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Steve. That's such a dumb play. It's such a bad play. Poor bloke. Again, if he just... Imagine if he'd stayed over here. You know? And then, like, here. The Allarus were, like, over here. They stopped their movement here. I don't know what that range that is, but that's a very long charge. And then the unit of 10, they were like here. They wouldn't have been able to charge anything but the middle. And then it would have been a draw in the center. He might have taken chump on 10 of them, but he's still got another 20 to combat in and get the drop. This is really bad on him. He's got charged by way too much. He should have just held way back. The best thing, guys, as I said at the start of the game, or like before the game started, the best thing you can do against Custodians is just kite them and piecemeal them. You kite them, you stay as far away as possible. You're like, how far can you charge? 20? Right, I'm 20.1 away. You can't charge me this turn. You know, that is how you play against Custodians. And then you just try and get the angle on them and shoot them as much as possible. You know, obviously I play this Custodians versus Custodians. The only way to kill them is combat. But, like, that's the way to do it. You got to kite them. You got to stay as far away as possible for as long as possible. And you got to hit them with stuff to make them pile in the wrong way. You know? The best thing you can do against big bricks of Custodian Guard, if your army's here, charge them from this side. That's all you got to do. That's what you got to do. It's obviously, you can't just make that situation happen. But that's what you've got to do. People do that and I have all the primary. But yeah, but then you start losing shit. You've got to give up the primary early on. You've kind of got to. You can't just like, I can't have the primary and kill Custodians. That doesn't happen. So... Best do is to jit them with Earthshaker cannons. Yeah, Thunderfire cannon, Barbed Gaunts, having a field day against Custodians. This is brutal. This is brutal. He just charged everything. He put everything. He put his army here and put his army here, and it's like, what are you doing? What's going on? What are you playing at? Poor bloke. I mean, I'm criticizing the play, but I also understand that after a few games, after a lot of games, when you're on the top table, it's very difficult to keep the concentration up. It's very, very difficult. What's the mission? Taking hold, bud. Take it all. Hull 1, Hull 2. That's it. The mission, survive. What is this, Halo Reach? He just moved forage too far. What, with a pile-in?
That's over half of what he starts with.
Losing Trajan, this early is got to be bad.
It doesn't matter, though. This game's over. This game is over. You know, Steve has lost it. If Steve wins this game, I'll drink another beer. Shadow round last night. Okay, so this is round 9. Okay. Yeah, so, like, obviously Fatigue is one of the biggest players in Warhammer. You know? Steve moved forage too far in tier 1. Ah, yeah, yeah, fair play. Fair play. Yeah, he should have just held back. Is this a gold ticket match? Potentially, I don't know. There's a lot of gold on there. I won't be surprised. Hasn't this happened before when you come to a live game? Mate, this happens all the time. Stuff like this. You've got to remember the third player of Warhammer in your game is tiredness and fatigue. It's very difficult to play this many games in a row. But, obviously, he only had like a half an hour break between the last games while playing Eldar. But he should have just held back. Should have held back. It's a shame. It's a shame he's gone for it. But it'd be very interesting if Hank went first and how he would have played that first turn. Because I think Steve's probably won games just by running to the middle and gone for it. So he's taken the damage there. He's lost some Allarus, but oh man. So I look at most of my games and can name 2 to 3 mistakes that each of those shit's gonna happen. Yeah, like it's very easy for me to sit here. I've been out all day, I've been playing games, I've had a burger, I've had a great time. I've just like chilled and I'm sitting here saying Steve's a shit player. I'm not saying he's a shit player, obviously. I'm just saying, like, I can sit here, I had the best view of the game, and I mean, except for being a beer down, a pint down, I'm in the best state to play a game of Warhammer. Whereas Steve was playing like 9 games over the weekend. He's tired. And he's made a silly mistake and it's costing the game, I think. So, look at that. So he's lost. So he's got 4. He's still got a full 10-man brick here. But he's lost a 10-man brick. And this brick is a unit of 2. So, fuck me. So that's what? 18 Allarus and Trajan. Sorry, 18 Custodian Guard and Trajan. I said that, Nick. I know. I already said, mate. Don't worry. But then Hank has lost some guard and 5 Allarus in return. Steve's got 8 in 3 days. He's a top lad. Send him an invite to Boys Club. You know what? Steve and Hank are welcome. Hank will be carried in by the boys, but Steve is welcome in the Boys Club. You know? Do you think Steve regularly plays against Custodians? Maybe he doesn't get mirror matches very often. I don't know. I've got no idea. I've got no idea who these players are. I feel like I recognise Steve Trimble's name, but I don't know who the players are. I don't know if they're known players or anything like that. We're just watching as it is.
Imagine beating Eldari in the semi-final, then doing something like this.
Yeah, that is pretty brutal. To be fair, mate, it is pretty brutal. Thanks for the 5J. Appreciate it. It is pretty brutal. Yeah, that's turn 1. We're going to turn 2 now. Hank's going to get Secure No Man's Land because he's got both objectives. Oh, has he got both objectives? How has he got Secure No Man's Land? Oh, I suppose he holds that one, which is also No Man's Land, yeah. Area Denial brutal in this game. Area Denial, get him out of the centre. Oh, mate. Oh, no. Oh, bugger. Oh, mate. That is brutal. Area Denial. And then some else. What was the other one? They haven't updated it yet. What's the other one? Come on. Area Denial and... Come on. Come on.
What was the second one?
Behind enemy lines. Fucking done. Steve's done, mate. He's drawn the 2 worst cards at this moment. Oh, mate. Oh, matey. What's in that guard squad? He's lost Trajan. He's got a shield captain there. He's got 2 shield captains, I think. Yeah, 2 shield captains. One with Ceaseless Hunter, which is obviously the fallback in charge. I believe that's probably the unit that's moving now because they've just fell back. He doesn't really want to fall back and not be in combat. So Ceaseless Hunter is fall back in charge and shoot, and once a battle they can make a free move. So I believe that might be this unit. Because that's the unit that's just fallen back out of combat. Deep Strike for behind enemy lines. He could get behind enemy lines. He's got the Witch Seekers in Deep Strike. I presume they Deep Strike or the Strategic Reserve.
Can we get a roasted counter for Trajan? I think, you know what? We can all agree on that. Trajan got roasted.
Potentially.
Here it's unanimous. Chat and us.
The fuck is this overlay? So the Witch Seekers are just coming on the board, so they can't get behind enemy lines. Because they can't get near this corner. Because bearing in mind the deployment zone's like here. It's like across there. That's the deployment zone. He can't come on this side. And then he can't come in the enemy deployment zone. So he's not going to be able to get behind enemy lines. He's just be in the deployment zone, so he can't get there. Not this turn. So the Caladius, that's all he's got. If the Caladius could advance over. This unit stayed in combat, so maybe Ceaseless Hunter. Oh, thanks. I don't care about this. What is this? I do not care. Could flame the guys right on the right off the right objective. Yeah, but that'd be about it. That'd be about it. Would that kill a unit? Potentially. Potentially. Does that put me in a winning position? No. I'll be honest, guys. I don't understand the rest of the brackets. I've got no idea. I've got no idea if they're going to be. Are they going to be like second place? Are they going to be last? Are they like? Oh, these are the guys who are like 3 and 3, and they're going to get best 3 and 3. I don't know. Denies 5 primary. The problem is once he's denied 5 primary, Hank just takes the rest of his army off the board. So it's going to be kind of like GG after that. That's going to be the problem. So he has brought the Witch Seekers down here and the Exaction Squad. So he has brought the Exaction Squad. I think he's put them on the side of the board to remind himself. He's going to stay on this objective. Makes sense. Makes sense. Best 5-1-4-2. Okay. Warhammer, a game of skill, strategy, and outthinking your opponent. Shove all your guys in the middle, roll 4-ups. Quite literally. It's the best game ever. This is the best final I've ever seen.
I love seeing Caladius Grav-tank on the table.
We got some action starting to happen on the table. Steve just fired his Caladius Assassin at the Wardens and got 1 down. And now we're firing all the Custodian Guard into the...
So it's basically shooting phase. So he's just because he's definitely fallen back and now he's shooting. So this is the Ceaseless Hunter unit. This one here. This one here. Or charges him because that objective was over the deployment line. It says 40k at the spectator spot. Yeah, quite literally. So yeah, he's brought these down. I don't know why he's... I presume that's the sisters. The Witch Seekers. He's just going to try and kill this unit of 5 to deny some primary. But that isn't going to win in the game. I don't know why he's brought all 10 on. He should have just brought 5 down, burned and then charged. But
when you're doing your movements, you're very deliberate where you're going right now.
I'm guessing Steve will use fight first on left objective. That would make sense. He's got a unit here with the 3 Custodians and the shield captain. Use a fight first there, and then he's going to charge his unit back in and hit this flank and try and get the middle back. Steve could do. Steve could take this, but it's not looking good. He's in a very bad position. He's all uphill from this point. But it looks like he's taking a few down. All of the shots. It's just so much shots at damage too. Had Steve got him exactly where I needed him, he's actually gone, you know what? I'll take 20 deaths out of my 30-man unit, and then the 10-man's going to come sweep. The 10-man could come sweep.
If you reset the value,
So, if he does take all the middle, which is very possible, because there's just so many attacks, Hank's going to struggle. His Glorious and Guard get reroll wounds, that's true. That's true, yeah. So, it's going to be... He's going to be charging in, he's going to fight with the big unit, and then Hank's going to have to interrupt. He could sweep the leg. He could have tricked us all. Maybe we're not Hank stands. Maybe we're Steve stands. Maybe I'm switching sides as the game goes on. Who knows what we're doing? Who knows?
You can see over on the side, there's 5 Sisters of Silence and a 5-man exaction squad. They've outflanked to attack Hank Sisters of Silence on that side.
So I think, yeah, he's going for the deny the primary and just be like, I've got the primary. There's a lot of shooting, isn't there? I don't consider the shooting from Custodian because it's normally pretty shit. But Mikey's supporting the players who said it is. You know what, Jace? I'm just having the best time. I'm with the boys. I'm drinking beer with the boys. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the real winner is the friends who making Boys Club. Right? I'm on my last beer. Oh, shit. Look at those exaction squad from Necromunda. Are these Witch Seekers with Flamers? No. No, they're not Witch Seekers with Flamers, are they? No way. Oh, no, they're not Flamers. These ones are Flamers. These ones are Flamers. So Hank has the Flamers, the other guys has normal Prosecutors. They showed 10 or 12 the weapons of the Grav-tank. Showed 12, buddy.
Compared to the stat they have, Battleshock units have an objective control of 0, and the controlling player cannot use stratagems to.
When introducing my out to people, I'm like, I'm not really shooting army. Then fire 60 AP1 damage 2 shots.
Must take a desperate escape test if they fall back.
Because they guys shoot pretty hard. Yeah, it's quite a lot of shots to be fair. Oh, interesting. He's an auto pass here for the primary, surely. Oh, shit. Can you use the Sanitarium Guard in 10th? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, mate. They shoot twice. That's true. Is he once per game shoot twice?
Witch Seekers are pretty good at passing the Battleshock. They need only a 6+ on 2 dice to pass, but still make them roll dice. Anything can happen.
Gonna be there any second. Warden, Custodian Guard. Once per battle you can shoot twice. Okay, not terrible. Just got you. Who's playing what? You watching a game of Custodians versus Custodians. It's turn 2. There's a blue base boy with 30 Custodian Guard. Basically lost 20 turn 1. And then there's a gold red base boy, right? Brought a bit more of a balanced list. Lost an equal amount. Don't let me be a dick, but Exaction Squad should be on 28 mil bases. Yeah. Yeah. Games Workshop allow proxies confirmed.
I think he has to do that anyway for area denial.
Hot take, you think it's over for Hank? Potentially. Potentially. It's not looking great for Hank now, actually. It's actually, Steve might have weathered the storm enough, done enough damage back, and been able to fall back, shoot, and then recharge. Maybe Hank was the loser after all. Maybe Hank was the one getting hanked. He was too busy with the hanky-panky, you know? And he was thinking, oh yeah, I've got this. Maybe we were all too confident. Did you put bets on? Withdraw your money now. Withdraw your money now. So Suave Line, I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's just facts. I think, yes, Steve is actually in a much better position now. Maybe the heroic intervention from Stone Cold Steve Trimble was the right play. It was! Stone Cold Steve versus Get Hanked.
Steve only has 3 models plus a shield captain in that unit. Hank has 7 plus his captain.
Yeah, maybe that heroic intervention, the big play of getting 30 guard in combat turn 1 was the way to do it.
One exciting game.
But what could happen here is Hank could make all of his saves and Steve could fail all of his saves and still lose.
charging him with the assassin.
That guy doesn't even have a spear. It's broken.
The assassins are no slouch in combat. They also
Stone Cold Steve Stodies.
the only one you really don't want to get mixed up.
How big of a shit show has this been? Kyle, we're on top of turn 2. We've had 1 turn. And like, there's like, out of the 50 custodians on the board, about 40 of them are dead. Quick, get the toilet dice. He needs the toilet dice. Come on. I need a toilet flushing sound. This is hilarious. This is the best. This is the best game I could have gone. You know what? I'm gonna watch the final. This is amazing. This is so good. Oh man, what a game! So, I said this is the blue player's turn. So Steve running 30 Custodian Guard.
Yeah, that bit that's in the rulebook is waived for the match play suggestions.
Oh my god, the Twitch chat is saying you can't stand on objectives. Is that really what the Twitch chat is saying? Oh no, listen, this is why we don't watch the Twitch chat. Possible to have figurines on the centre of the objective. Come on! It's the final! Shut up! This is why why I've got rid of the Twitch chat. I can't. It's cringe. Can you send objectives? You couldn't for 2 weeks, okay? It was just 2 weeks. Mikey decided this is gonna be a dull custodian's mirror. Mikey, now let's fucking go. Hell yes! Hell yeah, baby! This is amazing. This is the best final I've ever watched. Because Hank is just gonna have to fall out if he wants to shoot, and he don't want to fall out.
Otherwise, you know, having a train layout like this, you just wouldn't be able to move through the center.
Yeah, and how can we not mention the Thunderhawk?
Oh fucking hell! What a crazy game. If Hank fails for the primary over here, it's gonna be annoying, but it's not actually gonna make much difference in the game. This is what's gonna make difference. If Steve does enough damage here, it's over for Hank. They're better than the Super Bowl. This is great. It's nearly finished. Also, I just want to say, the rest is going to be paywalled, guys. You do have to become a member to watch the rest of the stream. I don't make the rules. I do. I'm joking. If you want to become a member, support the channel. Don't be cringe, or make someone else not be cringe. You can join our Discord. It's free to join, but if you are a member, you get extra access to the rest of it. Does Steve get area denial? Not yet. He's got to kill these 2 models. Because if you're within 3 of the center, you can't score it.
There we go. Always strikes first is simplified in this.
So if he doesn't kill, he's got to kill the champion and that the banner boy, basically. I think what Steve's planning on doing is probably like getting ready to move over towards the Caladius. Mikey's energy is giving me deja vu from the I'm not bothered about Nid's oh my god's Nid stream. I don't want to be cringe. Game Master, you're going to have to become a member, mate. It's £2 a month. $2.50. Lads, I was so ready for this to be a boring game. Alright, just loads of dice rolling. I was ready for this to be a boring game. I've got Von Ryan Leapers ready to build, okay? I was like, this is going to be the shittest game ever. I don't know what I'm doing, but now I said I'm going to stream. But here we are. Here we are. Turn 2! Everything's dead!
For the 3rd time in the row, it's 27 wounds to the Custodian Guard unit.
27 wounds on the Custodian Guard! Holy fuck. So they have used -1 damage as well, so that's going to keep them alive a lot longer. Embrace the cringe, Calcius. I'm going to have to ban you, mate. I'm going to have to ban. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Mikey does. Hellstorm makes the rules, not me. Steve used -1 damage. Yeah, that's good. -1 damage on 27 wounds. So that is only going to be max divided by 3. Come on, guys. 9 dead. Maximum 9 if he fails every single save. But it's obviously, he's going to fail 3 rather than 2 to lose 1. So I think he's done a lot better there. But he doesn't have the bodies to take that many saves. All the guard are dead. Oh, no. I don't even know which combat this is. And they're moving the dice tray further and further over. There we go.
Oh, look at that conversion. That was, you don't always see that kind of conversion.
Rerolling all wounds because of the guard, because they're on an objective. Only failed 2. That's still 2 damage.
That's a lot of damage, though.
Nah, is it fuck? Paul, it's -1 damage. It's not a lot of damage. It's actually only 2. Has he charged the assassin in as well? I think he might have. I can't see it, but the assassin was like here. I think he's just gone for it. I think he's just gone for it. Wait, what the fuck? I'm not a member anymore. Beanbag, stop being tight. Beanbag, become a member right now. Become a member right now. Don't sit there for free. The assassin's on the ruin. Ah, yeah, there it is. That's the assassin. So I think he's charged in. Cheers, guys. I couldn't see that because it's all the same colour. Hey, Jay! Showing the people how it's done. Thank you so much for becoming a member, you fucking babe. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for becoming a member, you fucking legend, mate. There's the pile in onto the objective. So he does win that combat, gets the primary. Takes the primary off the shield captain. That is brutal. So there you go. So that's Hank's Custodes. Now Steve has a shield captain left, but he's not on the objective, which is important. That's 3 models because they've got the banner, I believe, in that unit. But is that this unit fighting now? Oh no. Oh no. Is the unit of 10 going now? I don't know who's fought. I don't know who's fought. It might be the 10-man unit now. That'll be this unit gone. He's got to kill the banner and the blade champion. I hate those blue bases. Kyle, those blue bases are what are making me understand who's who. They're the best bases I've ever seen. That's the only reason I know who's who. Imagine if they're all red. It'd be awful. Yeah, if it's your card, mate, it'll have cancelled it because it's all through Google Pay, innit? Oh, shit. If this is the unit of 10 fighting now, that's going to be awful. Hey, Philip Schwan! Philip Schwan, you fucking legend, mate. Thank you so much for being a member. Oh, mate. Philip Schwan and Jay coming in, showing everyone how it's done. Look at you. Look at you. Philip Schwan and Jay with the big balls, okay? If you just become a member or you fancy joining our Discord, it is free to join. You do get way more access if you're a member. It's way better being a member. You see behind the scenes, you get extra stuff. You support me as well. It's amazing. But with that, the Blade Champion has just died. That is the unit of 10 fighting. Oh, shit. So he's got to kill the Allarus, and he's got to kill this unit. And the thing is Hank is probably likely to pull the banner out because it's worth pulling the banner out so he doesn't get more combat in and he can fall back, essentially. But he's stuck in combat. I don't think they have a stratagem for fall back and charge. Unless it's a karate or something like that. But, yeah, this is brutal. Maybe Steve was the champion all along. Maybe we said... I still don't think he should have done what he did. I still don't think that. I think that was just... He's taken that on the chin. I do think he should have held back. Because the only thing Hank could have done was gone and got the objectives. That's all that Hank could have done. Then he could have charged him and got the drop. You know? That's all he should have done. He shouldn't... I still don't think putting everything on the front line was the right thing to do. I think he'd be in a much stronger position. It's so much closer now. And I think Steve probably had the game. I said Steve at the start. Just to clarify. I said Steve from the beginning. Beanbag, thank you so much. You are babe. Do I continue my streak? It looks like it, bro. You've got the 2-year badge. You've still got the 2-year badge. Thanks so much, Beanbag. You got the big shiny badge for Legends only. Legends only badge. Thanks, matey. Appreciate it. What a day. What a game. What a dumb game. What the stupidest game I've seen. What a final. The 4+s were crazy, yeah. It's been a lot. That's the thing. If you just make all the saves, you're going to be fine. Making going back and forth like a yo-yo. I did think, I said at the start, 30 Custodian Guard will win. But Steve, again, I don't think he should have put everything on the front line. But clearly, he's like, what he's allowed him to do is pick up all of Hank's stuff. He's taken such a hit, though. He's lost over 1,000 points. But so is Hank. He's got area denial. I don't think he's got the full points, but he's definitely got 3 points for area denial because he's killed all the bodies within 3 of the center, all on that objective.
3 points on that area denial.
I don't think he could have actually piled in there, you know. Because you can only pile in if you go into engagement range or onto an objective. He's already on objectives. I don't think he could technically pile in, but I also don't know what difference it makes. Does he have the answer to those tanks? If those tanks take out this unit of 10, unlucky. But will that happen? I don't know. Why is he going into cover? Trying to reduce the AP. Reduce the AP by 1.
You gotta hope that you can just push through your opponent. In this case, the Custodians being too tough to push through all the way.
Just looking at it.
I believe you can as long as you're in closer to 40 mil, which he didn't. No. So I think you can only consolidate onto an objective, but if you're already on it, you can't move.
Well, I mean, it depends on how this trade goes, this final trade here. If there's been enough remnants.
Although it's over for Steve. It's not great. It's not great for Steve. He's not in a very good position. He's done a very good counter. Hank absolutely slapped him. So Hank's still got this unit here. If he shoots to shit and it goes well here, it's gonna be really bad for Steve. It's gonna be really bad if he just shoots and loses him. So Hank's got 1, 2, or 3 objectives, probably. Area denial and overwhelming force. He's got to kill a unit on an objective, I believe. Yeah, kill a unit starting turn within range of an objective. So he's got to kill that unit or the exaction squad at the back. God, Nick, stop drawing on screen.
Going for the exaction squad, maybe with one of the tanks might be possible. I don't know if he can get an angle.
Wait, those are the wardens from the flank. Jeez, that's a lot of dead dude. The only thing that's alive is these guys over here.
This is there and that's there, and so we'd have to. I think they move 11 inches. Let me check on that.
The Caladius doesn't. The Caladius don't have to move. The Caladius just shoot. He's waiting for the guards to get aided out. That's the only thing he can do. That's the only threat in Steve's army's left is this unit of 10. If the Caladius take this unit down, it's over for Steve, I think. Mikey, you better hold my mic for me if I ever come to meet after calling me a tight ass because I lost my car when I was drunk. I will. I'll hold your mic and call you tight as well. So Steve has this shield captain, which is falling back. Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. Steve has this shield captain.
I don't know that he's going to be able to do that, so kind of looking at
I don't know why he's falling back so far. I think he's just trying to get far away from the guard. But no, why is he tagging the... Why is he touching the objective? Why is he touching the ruin? I don't know. He's got to be... As long as he's over the 6. Ah, he's doing the free move! He's doing the free move! Ceaseless Hunter! Oh, no! Hank! Hank, what's happened? You had this in the bag! Ceaseless Hunter. Where's my... Ceaseless Hunter. Let's have a look. Once per battle, when an enemy ends a normal move within 9, if the bearer's unit is not within engagement range, 1 or more units, it can make a normal move up to 6. Oh shit, son. Oh shit. So he's moving so he can heroically intervene and get in, trying to get out of sight of the Caladius. The Caladius can still move. The main thing is he's staying in heroic intervention range. I don't know why he's moving like that. Unless he's trying to charge this way. I don't know why he's moved in such a weird way. I don't understand that. How did Steve bring this back? I don't know. The Caladius haven't moved yet, though. He hasn't. Like, the Caladius can just move into sight now. Oh shit, is he going for the charge for area denial? Here, you move closer, so now we've got a cheaper charge. He's moving off the objective, denies him secondary. He started the turn on the objective for overwhelming force. Great point. Overwhelming force is what if an enemy unit started the turn on objective, which they have. So, because this unit started to turn on the objective, it's still on the objective, so it still counts. I can smell body in that juice. Beanbag.
Oh, the Witch Seeker saying, I'm coming at you.
There's no vodka in my juice. It's a very empty bottle, though.
Which is cool to see. You know, it's like just getting in there.
That's it. What a crazy turn of events. Oh, shit, son. Holy footballs. So, yeah, Ceaseless Hunter has allowed him to get in heroic intervention range. I think what Hank was trying to do is get out of heroic intervention. But now he's got a captain there as well. So he can heroic intervene here, and then the captain can heroically intervene as well to get 3 units in combat. So what I think he's going to do is shoot the shit out of these custodians now. Did you say, Steve, when you'll get another beer? I don't actually have another beer. I've got my Stormtrooper beer, but I'm not going to open it. That's all I got. I got that one up there. I'm not opening the Stormtrooper beer. Not unless it's Super Boys Club. Still live? Oh, yeah. Did Steve move so there's no line of sight for the infantry? The unit is within, so he will be able to shoot with the infantry still.
Have a red metallic sheen to their armor.
But he's still on the objective as well, so I don't know why he's moved in that way. There's some big brain play. There's a Super Boys Club. Yeah, it's my event. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like the stream, gamers. Welcome to Boys Club. Boys Club, where we watch the game, we drink beer, and we talk about Warhammer. Like all the time.
The traditional color scheme for the pre-heresy tanks were.
Oh, what crazy turn of events. I don't know where this is going to go now. But again, if those Caladius pick those guard up, it is GG. Steve still has a brick, but that brick could struggle now. This unit can't actually shoot because they fell back. He's got, and that's not. I presume that's a shield captain. From Hank's list, Big Hank. What's Big Hank saying? Big Hank has a shield captain. Yeah, he's got no enhancements. So it's just a shield captain. There's got no tricks. Believe in the Steve. Stone Cold Steve Stodies or Hank the Tank. Who are we going for now? There we go. It begins. Inquisitor Henchman took out a guard. Caladius in now. Caladius in. So he's got 3, 6, 9 left. Is this still turn 2? Yes, this is bottom of turn 2, mate. Caladius in. Reroll in. 3 wounds. 1 dead. Who's dead? Who's dead? Come on now. I hope they remember about overloading force about start of the turn. I'd be really good if they shoot it dies, he don't get the points. This is the bolter now. Reroll in. Twin linked, I think. Is it not twin linked? Maybe it isn't. The next Caladius. 2, only 2 wounds with a reroll. Why does he get a reroll? 2 dead. That's not good.
2 more going down. So we are down to just a 4-man.
Gets rid of the banner.
A 3-wound character floating around on his own.
Twin link. Yeah, I didn't reroll wounds, I don't think. Custodian's Mirror. Yeah, the Custodian's Mirror has been weird. It's 2 completely different lists. So this is the heavy bolters again. Yeah, the lastrum stalk bolt cannons or whatever they're called. Does he not know that they're twin linked? The turret has twin link. What about the little cannon on the front? There's a little cannon?
Every model counts. It could be that he's
pre-planned his CP expenditure. He knows exactly what he's going to be spending it on.
Yeah, definitely possible.
Yeah, when
Bottles have sustained. Ah, okay, that's why.
Basically earmark a couple of those command points.
Yeah,
he's done a number on that unit, to be fair. He's done a real number on that unit. There's like, what, 5 left? 5 in a character? 3 shots, not twin, but sustained. That's interesting. It looks like a twin link weapon.
That's probably net better than a 50-50 shot to get any value.
For sure.
But I hear you on the temptation tech, Priest Warner. The CP reroll tempts us all.
Yeah, exactly, Alex. It's so weird.
It's not a sure thing, you know. It's like some of the other stuff.
It's so weird.
Command points just works. Just a definite.
Is he gonna heroically intervene?
Another shot at doing something.
Oh shit, he's only got 4 left. He's only 5 in that unit. I thought there was another one under here. It's a mirror match. It's 5v5. I don't know if Steve still got this.
So Steve's army have kind of these blue-white bases. His guys have kind of white armor, and Hank's got the more kind of traditional gold armor on his custodians.
I think, as I said, Steve took a bit of a number there.
Except the tanks. Yeah.
The exaction squad could charge in. If Hank charges, Steve's fighting first. Yeah. Hank's got 1 command point to play with. Steve's only got he's got 3 less. So he can heroically intervene, maybe for free. But close one. In the same time, Hank can just -1 damage for free. You know?
Sorted into based on their win path, so they're playing against other folks that had the similar win path at the time of the division there.
What's he doing?
One update from our table. Hank actually just ended his turn, and Steve has drawn assassination and storm hostile.
So he didn't heroically intervene.
The reason the 5 Custodians Guard didn't do anything is they just fell back to secure that objective as durably as possible, given that it's 5 models.
Oh, interesting. So he didn't heroically intervene, and he decided to bring a model back instead.
That is pretty good though. If those tanks did not remove the same amount of models as they did the turn before.
Interesting, but now, Steve has 6 dudes left. Hank has 6 dudes left. Didn't charge no heroic. Oh, yeah, true. You can't just heroic. That's true. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, good point. Good point. I forget that you can only heroic if you get charged now. Because obviously, that's a 9th edition brain. Is like you can heroic even if you don't charge.
From, I think, the Inquisitor if you wanted to, right?
So now, Steve has taken the bot. This is turn 3? Yeah? Turn 3, even? I still don't know why he did the free move. I don't know why he used the free move here. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know why I did that.
They've kind of walked through each other onto the other side. Do we want to spend our last 5 guys each fighting each other?
Is this the final round? It is, Aaron. Yeah, this is the final, mate.
We want to actually acknowledge that there is another game to
Is it not saying the title? Eldar Custodian Mirror Fight. Final. There we go. So that's the thing. So Steve can now charge. Hank can use fight first. I don't know why Hank moved that back unit closer. I don't know. I think Hank's thinking about the charge now. Where's the Eldar GSC? He got taken out in the previous rounds, bro. The tanks win this game. Potentially, because he's not going to be able to deal with the tanks and the unit in front of him. So, Steve literally has 5 models left. Hank has 5 models left and 2 tanks. But also, Steve is here. Steve is holding his objective now, so that's good for him. It's 360's route to get tanks home. It wasn't a straight 6, though. That's what I don't get. Is it Hank? So, Hank is the gold with tanks. So, Hank. This side of the board. And Hank. Okay. Steve, blue. Steve. There we go. Hope that makes sense. So blue is Steve, Hank is gold, basically. But it doesn't always match up because some of his models are done different bases. So it's going to be this, like, I don't know why it's, I think he might be shooting the tanks, but he can't really deal with it all. He's made a charge into the tanks? Oh, no. He's charging the thing under the dice tray. Because Hank had 1 sister here. And then Steve brought in some ladies and exaction squad in. So we've got another charge of 8 from here, I presume. Which way's he going to go? Surely, yeah, sure. I'm going to say surely he goes to the home, so this unit is now out of the game. But then again, Hank can just raise this and do the exact same thing and move over there. Get Storm Hostile. That's true, he does have Storm Hostile. That's the play. I didn't see the secondaries. Fair play. Well spotted, guys. Yeah, Storm Hostile objective and Assassinate, so he's going for kill the Inquisitor and this unit. So he's going to get both objectives if he does that. But again, Hank can just do the same thing. 6-inch move here. Potentially charge onto here. That's why they're so far away, because he knows that they could do that. He's got no advance and charge, so it's straight dice. And then the Caladius just shoot here. just shoot the shit. Interesting. That's why Steve's home unit moved as far as possible from Hank's squad. He sees the toilet bowl situation. Probably, yeah.
I don't think he's going to end up getting all the way out of the terrain onto the other side with that last couple models.
It looks like he is now setting up that he can pile into the Caladius.
That could also be a move. Great point on that one too.
Because they should be behind obscuring. I don't. This one I think will struggle. This one will struggle. I don't think that's going to make it all the way through. But if he kills 1 or 2, he can pull them out of sight. But yeah, he needs to get his ass over here and then try and hold this with the Caladius or something.
Kind of thought that. Now he might have chosen to do that. I'm not entirely sure.
Interesting. Very interesting turn of events. Is it their strat to make one sticky? I think so, yeah. Let's have a look. Strat. Sworn Guardians. Yeah, 1 CP Sworn Guardians. That objective remains under your control. But the thing is, he's going to be able to... He's going to be able to bring a model back here, probably, if they're taking damage. Steve's brought 1 model back. He can't bring any more back. That's Vigil Unending. Can he consolidate into the tank? Yeah, maybe. Probably. That's probably why he set it up there. It does mean only 1 Caladius can shoot, but it also means the other Caladius can go either deal with these in the corner or just run onto the objective. I baited a Caladius Assassin on that one yesterday. Yeah, it is a good one to do. 2 CP to bring people back every turn. But if you run out of units, it doesn't matter.
It is a large number of saves.
Yep, and we are enjoying Tacoma. I've not got to see quite
I don't think the henchman will die here. I think the henchman will die here. Here we go. How many? 1, 2. Yeah. If he doesn't kill them all, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He did kill them all. Yeah, piloted Caladius there. There you go. No, sticky objective. I advise them to bring people back. Ah, cool. Fair play. There you go. He's tagged and grabbed the home objective. So Storm Hostile, Assassinate, and tag the Caladius. So the Caladius can still shoot, but he could get hit. So the best thing to do is probably fall back. But that does mean he can't shoot this turn. So I think what he does is he falls back over here. And then moves back and shoot this one. But if he does this, he might not be able to get out of Hurricane's Venture range, which would be very good for Steve at that point. But the thing is, because his model's here, these lads could literally just go, I'm here, I'm going to shoot you. And just do as much damage as possible. 30 plus save, yeah, quite a few. He halved the tank shot. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely the play to tag the tank there, but he could still get countered. Because if this is a long charge, which it looks like it will be, he could just move over to here and get line of sight and shoot here. But he can't do anything about this, so he's kind of got to like shoot and charge it and charge these. If he charges these, that'll be really good for Hank. Yeah. Steve's keeping himself in the game, but he's got like 7 models left and it's objective. I don't know if Hank has anything in reserve. That's going to be the interesting one. But it's only turn 3, so he could still bring something on. I don't think he does. Nah, he doesn't. Everything's on the board. I think Steve's looking better in position, but Hank has more to play with. Yeah, exactly. And Steve's had more turns as well. Is that my drawing or theirs? I don't know. I have to rub it out. There we go.
now. He's only going to get 5 on the primary, and yeah, I don't know where that guard.
I think the best place to fall back with the tank. Tell you it's been a cracking game. It was so dumb at the start. Charge everyone in the middle. What the hell? Engage and investigate signals. So action in the corner, which he can't do. And engage in all fronts, which he gonna struggle with. Gonna struggle. Like, if he makes a charge over here, potentially gets it, but probably not.
You know, Caladius don't want to be doing actions. The other one engaged in all fronts is doable. The Custodian Guard are already in one quarter, and a Caladius could easily.
It's gonna be interesting to see what Hank does now.
Likely what Hank will do, but it's just not.
Fall back with the tank, sticky objective, and shoot everything at the guard. Yeah, because if he falls off this objective here, Steve's not gonna be able to take it off him. I don't think. So the guard wants to move this way. He wants to shoot that way. Shoot, pew pew, pew, and then charge. That's what you need to do. I don't know if he can. That's probably the best play for Hank. Stay in combat. They only get piling 3, so only 2 fight. It's still 10 attacks for 2 of them, and then it means he can't kill them. Oh, that's true. That's a Blade Champion. Oh, no, that's not a Blade Champion squad. He's got that. That's not a Blade Champion. That's a Shield Captain. The Blade Champion's dead. It's not the fighting, it's losing all the shooting at them. Yeah, exactly. That guy tagging the tank, isn't he out of coherency? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? No. No. There's 6 in the unit. No, it's 7 now, Jace. 7 or more, not 6. If there's 6 in the unit, it's near 1. It's 7 plus now. They changed that due to Space Marines, I think, because everything comes in units of 3. So yeah, 7 or more, mate. If there's 7 in the unit, yeah, they're out of coherency. Those draw plans aren't phallic enough.
Of course, Steve has had the opportunity to score some more secondaries where Hank has not.
Oh, I think Harlequin might be right.
I don't have white. We have yellow come.
Right over here on that center objective. It was the last man on his unit.
The Blade Champ did die.
Okay. All right. So that is out in terms.
Is that better?
Tricks.
Is this what you want?
Right now,
Guys, it's 20 past 11.
just going for the long charge. Oh, actually, there is a Steve Custodies character right there.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. We've got another captain.
Steve forgot that that guy was.
Hiding into the there, you know, makes a little charge.
Interesting.
I don't think Hank is
Nick's hand? What do you mean?
He wants to kill that guy.
It's now officially the boys' club. We drew a dick on screen.
5 men sitting on his home field.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's only 6 in that squad, so he's not out of coherency. Mikey, if that is accurate, please go see a doctor. It's like a side view. Side view. I don't have yellow com. I got yellow piss, not yellow com.
When you have small units too, and there are stragglers hanging out, just could be all over the field. You also don't have a lot of ways to interact with them.
I don't know how he deals with this, to be honest.
It's a tough spot.
It's not good. It's not good for Hank, but they got plenty of time.
2 units that are free to do what they will. The Caladius is engaged.
Nick's hand that touched right. Oh, right, okay.
Everything else
Fair
is
enough. Cheers, Brian.
brutal battle.
Steve has that 1 shield captain. He's got to fall back with the Caladius. Unless he just stays in combat, the Caladius and stops him moving. But if he falls back, the Custodian Guard could shoot in, charge the shield captain in the center, but then he gets counter-charged by Steve. Is he going for the objectives? Also the play? Higher OC, probably OC3. Where's my phone?
Caladius looks to be moving backwards. Maybe trying to shoot this.
OC4. They could just fall back. This one could fall back onto the objective.
Caladius are OC4.
And then just shoot and charge and probably take the objective off him. But that doesn't stop that big unit of 6 just walking around and picking stuff up. If he falls back far enough, Steve won't charge because he can't really do anything. But the problem is, as soon as he does that, he just hides behind this ruin.
All sides, so I believe it falls back. It has to make a desperate escape test, and it could just kill itself doing that.
Is it battle shocked? It might be battle shocked from the commentators. If it's battle shocked, he could just lose the tank.
Caladius that's currently engaged with the Custodian Guard, I believe, is going to end up staying in close combat with it.
If it's battle shocked, he could lose it at a 1 or a 2. It says we could get around the ruin. This one. It just falls that way. Just falls straight over. I think he falls back. I think you take it on the chin. What do I know? How do you battle shot? It's not even touched. I don't know, but they're talking about a desperate breakout, so I presume it would be battle shocked. I don't see any dice, and the commentators don't really know either.
Because if more than 2 die, then he's gonna have to take off the objective, or he's gonna have to take the guy in base. He really can't take from the middle very much.
I think he's just shooting in combat. I would have fallen back, mate.
But maybe that is the move here.
I would have just fallen back, lads. Fallen back here. And then just shot here and taking this objective. Charge. This one could just fall back onto the objective. This one charges in. Gets 8 on the body. Captain might be the one in the middle. Probably, yeah. The one in the middle is taking damage. Is the captain here that's on like 3 wounds or something? He's on about falling back. There's nothing in combat bar the tank. He should have just fell back with the tank. Oh. Oh, Caladius is out of combat. That one can shoot over here. It's already shot. This one's already shot. Now this is shot. It doesn't mean you can shoot the guard if you can see them.
We'll see if we can get that dice camera on there so we can see some of these critical.
I don't know what's shooting. How the fuck did he kill these if that Caladius hasn't shot yet? I got to comment with the assassin. The assassin's dead.
We'll see if we can get that dice camera.
I always got to move to get around the ruin. That one could have moved 10. Or at least it could have just gone this way. It probably would have been 5, but either way.
Yeah, so few models were
Bolters from over here. He's got no bolters to see over there.
situations to where it draws you in. You want to know, you want to experience what the players are experiencing, those ups and downs.
I don't know because they're not super clear because they can't hear the table, so we're just guessing like they are. So they say something, you take that as gospel, then it's wrong. Tank has bolters. Yeah, so this Caladius is shot here, then this one is shot him out of combat. That's what's happened. I knew that had happened. I don't know why it shot here. He should have shot this one first if that was the plan. But there you go. Maybe Hank's out. He should. I don't know why. He should have just moved over here, shot, and then charged back onto the objective. He probably couldn't have gone for this one because it's too far away. He's got engaged on all fronts, so I feel like he's not getting that right now either. Yeah, there's a captain. There's one of Steve's captains here. He's charged in. Yeah. Yeah, I think he should have moved over here, shot bolters, and then charged back in. But I think he's trying to like, I don't know. Maybe Hank thought Steve would have taken the guy from the objective. Yeah, probably. Those cards are Hank are bad. Yeah, Hank's got a really bad draw this turn, but he can discard both at the end of the turn. But he's going to kill this shield captain, pile onto the objective, and then he's going to get counter charged probably. He's only got 4 models left though. Hank still has quite a lot left. He's going to charge the tank over here, kill some, pile onto the objective, be annoying. Now Steve stick his home objective. Yeah, definitely. Steve's outplaying him but has less stuff. I think at this point. I think we can all agree there. Steve's outplaying Hank at this point. He's playing the game better, but he has less stuff left.
If there's any way, so anytime you are moving off an objective, you kind of sometimes you're compelled to because of where you have to go. You have to roll moving.
This is Sans OC2. I think he's killed a lot, shot a lot of the sisters, and then he's gonna hope they battle shock. By the looks of it.
Why am I doing that?
Do you think Hanks plays table Steve for victory?
Is spending 2 CP here, so he's going for always strikes first on himself.
I think he should have shot this tank first because that had less options. rather than shooting this tank first, because this tank, if he left the Custodian Guard there, this Caladius should have opened up here and just killed them. Because whilst he's not taking this objective back, it's killing Steve taking any more ground. That unit of 4 can still take some ground. So I think his order was slightly wrong there. And then what he should have done, again in my opinion, is when this guard moved from here, they should have moved to here to get line of sight to this unit and then charge the shield captain back in. Because then there is on this side of the board, which means next turn it's easy to go over here. But also, utilising the bolters more. I don't think he shot the bolters this turn.
Okay, there was actually a correction there. The captain was not on an objective, so he was not eligible to be the target of the always strikes first stratagem, so they just gave...
Oh shit. Oh shit. So he couldn't fight first, so the captain has to be on the objective. He's not on the objective, so they're going back. That's funny. Good job they spotted it. But again, no one knows what's going on anyway, so I don't think anyone had noticed. So that shield captain's dead and they power into the objective. Steve either goes for the tank to shut down more shooting, or he just goes to the middle and tries to go for it. But also, because he's not an objective, he's only rerolling ones to wound with this squad. Yeah, the captain's dead. Unless he makes, what is that, 10, 12 saves, if not more? It's more than 12. Unless he makes all 4-ups. Are you ready? 12 wounds. He's going to make all but 1. He's dead. Worth a go. Worth a go. So the captain's down. So Hank goes onto the objective. Surely. Could he consolidate both ways onto 2 objectives? Yes, he can. There you go. So he's got both. I don't know if he's used sticky. He should have used sticky. 6 wounds, I think. Yeah, he'd already taken damage at that point. He's on like 3 wounds, I think. Yes, I don't know what Hank's doing with these tanks. What's Hank doing with the tank? What's happening here? Oh, the sister. Okay. Does he need to? Does he need to hold the objective? He should have stickied anyway, just so this unit could move. But I just don't know what these tanks are doing. He's obviously sent this one back to try and fight, trying to deal this, but he didn't have enough shots to do it because these are good at killing custodians, not sisters. He should have left this tank to shoot, shot this one first, watched it get out of combat, or pull off the objective. Either's good, then shot this one. Are they Hank's units? So this is Steve's. It's gone. This corner. They're Steve's units. That's the Exaction squad and the sister squad that came out of reserve. So Steve holds this. Hank has these 2 left. Whereas Steve has these, this unit, and this unit. But he has 4 Custodian Guard to play the game with. Whereas Hank has 6 Guard, 2 Caladius. So it's all going to come down to cards. They're pretty good at killing sisters. You can't move on to a sticky objective. He was already holding it, bro. This objective here is already holding. So, he's holding at the start of the turn. He should have stickied, moved over here, charged back on. But there we go. We'll see how it goes. It's an interesting turn. Like, Steve is smashing the points. Bring it down and deploy teleport homers. He's already scored those, unless that's not been updated yet. All good, Reese. It's all good. It's a long game. Yeah, he's got to deploy teleport homers and bring it down. Yeah, they're gonna do deploy. So he's just gonna try and kill this one, right? Bring it down. Big points to Steve. Yeah, he's smashing it, but the thing is, his Hank still has more to play with.
I mean, that's 5 points right there.
The Caladius could run over here and kill this unit, to be fair. That could be a play. I like how they say Battle Shock is a real thing, and there's been no Battle Shock that's made any difference so far.
So looking ahead at next turn,
Hank's going to get 25 primary. He get 25 primary in this game?
And
It's
maybe
hard
we
to
can get that
call
glow.
because we've not seen what the Custodian Guard are going to do yet.
Hank's still holding 2 in the center. He's able to move a tank onto here now, quite comfortably.
So charging them, they're on an objective. They can always strike first. They can -1 damage, and they can.
Is he just going to charge?
Charging them might just not be it.
I would Overwatch here.
CP or something.
Why didn't he Overwatch?
He's going for the tank.
Wow, great move from
Did
Steve.
he just sticky that?
He sticky
Is
that
what was?
objective.
Ah, cool. So he's sticking this objective. This is Steve's now.
Objective walk right.
What turn is it? 10-4, I believe. Yeah, 10-4.
Is there are some abilities in the game that allow you to control an objective even if you're not on it. If you had control of it, you were
10-4, 10-5. Ah, yeah, cool.
marker on there and walk away from it.
Yeah, he could have Overwatched that unit.
Hank,
Oh, there is an Overwatch.
one wound, but a pass save, and then the little guy
Nah.
did nothing. Last
He should have Overwatched these sisters to kill 1 or 2. Because if he killed 2 sisters, that's deploy teleport home is gone.
That's enough.
He would have to teleport homers with this unit, which he doesn't want to do.
Hank has 5
So,
CP, might as
well, it's 2 sisters. He should have caught that. I presume this is shooting.
no damage going
I think
to
this
Custodians
is
just
Steve
yet.
going for the
There are a lot
bolters.
of things in this game around in the Imperium that have similar names.
Does Steve lose? Does Hank lose battle ready because he had the basic Caladius? They've got like grey Astro Granite. That's it. Is CP count correct? I won't rely on it, mate. I'd rely on this dice here.
I'd be surprised if the Caladius goes down, but I also could see it happening. Lethal hit
Yeah, he should have Overwatched these, unless he's gone, I'm hiding behind this wall, but I think he might have been able to.
There's a lot of attacks coming out of those models. We've seen them do some pretty impressive things. I like that, maximizing the movement. You know, he's got to be thinking about where he wants to be next.
So he's going to try, if he takes out the Caladius, that's really bad for Hank.
He's popping 2 strats there.
2 strats. What's going on?
+1 to wound and +2 attacks. This is
Plus 1 to wound and 2 attacks, that's
going for
what?
the kill here.
Fucking 7 attacks each.
He's looking to close
And
it out.
if he is able to get it, that is just.
Has he based? I think so, yeah.
We're in a very difficult place for Hank to catch up to.
Hank's had some rough draws.
Let's see base at the front.
And we kind of knew that's what it would come down to in a way, just given how both players.
Yeah, if he take, he's probably going to take down this
But I will
now.
say, Steve's done a great job.
Oh, really wants the wound, though. Yeah, true, but plus 1 to wound? So wounded on 4s? 3s?
Picking up
Do we know Hank's secondaries? No, mate. I'm afraid not.
Yeah, so
He had like,
there.
engage and something else, but yeah, I don't know if he ditched them or not.
Not many wounds.
That's not, but the multiple damage going through.
They are
It will be plus 1 attack.
This
Fair
is a
enough.
2+ save. I can't remember if it has an invulnerable save. I would imagine.
Did you hear about the players named Stacy Wrecked that won their local GT with Death Guard? No, I did not.
14 damage.
That kills it.
It only
That
has.
is-
Kills it on the nose.
Oh, come on, come on.
No damage.
No exploit. It does kill the Cladius, so that's bring it down scored for about 4 points, I think.
That result is a dick Caladius.
Oh, I was about to go off.
Can't consolidate. Out in the open. Dick in hand.
4 points for Steve's secondaries. Actually, bring it down as only 3, I believe.
Well, it's gonna be 4. 1 more for being tactical.
So 9 more points on secondaries right there.
That's a good play there. He could have Overwatched with all the fucking guard. Oh, mate.
On primary.
He is gonna get it done there.
The Caladius could have Overwatched.
38. See what it gets for tacticals.
Bruh. Could have killed these two. That Caladius could have Overwatched there.
Tournament.
I think I definitely would have used one.
So Steve's winning on points, which is obviously bad for Hank, but he could still pull it back.
Yeah,
Depending on what he draws. He's got rid of both his cards.
that's true. I
was
think
it
Hank
14?
might just see the writing on the wall and kind of be not looking for the outs anymore. I hope that's not the case because it's still
And you thought he was over turn 1. It was over turn 1.
a way to come back from it. Will be
They're guard, mate. They're all guard. There's nothing else on the board. Been watching all get stream. Steve is definitely playing a better game. Yeah, Steve's playing the game way better. He's just got way less shit on the board.
It was so easy for us to have made some calls about which way it was going to go so early in the game as these combatants were basically just beating.
Yeah, Reeds, that army doesn't have any wardens in the list. It's a shield captain and 3 guard.
It's been a brutal match.
Yeah, they're all the same models.
They're
It don't
talking
matter.
out right now.
Unfortunately, I think
He's only got 30 guard in the list. That's it.
there's 2 objectives because it's
Points with prizes. Yeah, points are going to win the game. So
objectives with by having those
Hopefully he's sticking this one so he can walk off and sticky this one. You know, that'd be the play. But I don't know.
What is possible is for them to try to kill that tank.
The tank just fucking walks over there and just shoots that. They're done. These go over and get it. You play with these three in the middle. These 4 Custodian Guard aren't going to win the game. Why is he moving the Caladius near the wall? Near them? What? Quite impressed these guys got through GSC and LVAT. Well, GSC can't hide on this board because it's wide open. So that GSC struggle on this game. And then in the Eldar, it's just like they can't mortal wound everything, so they're going to struggle a bit more. And they don't put the points out for bring it down. Listen, don't trust the overlay. Trust the final score. Don't trust the overlay, lads. Hanky tried to clear his zone and then concede. Hanky's done. Hanky could have this. I don't know what cards he's drawn. He's going to take those 2 guys down, but he could have just done this with 1 unit. This 1 unit could do that.
Interesting placement too, because the character kind of has to be, well, it doesn't kind of, has to be the last to die outside of precision. So he's not going to pull himself out of charge range, or at least make it even harder for him.
The Caladius should have gone up and took his objective.
Can you believe that Steve has
gone and taken the other objective.
Left and he's completely dominated Hank's scoring. Hank has almost 1,000 points of Custodies still floating around the table.
That is how Warhammer works sometimes. I mean, I know you know that, but that's like you got to stay focused on this.
Yeah, Steve has just outplayed him. Hank could still win, but he's less than 30 points. He's only 20 points behind. Has he had the primary this turn? It doesn't look like he has. I don't know if he scored his primary, so we don't know if the score's right. Are the Warden models being played as guard? Yeah, the white ones are all guard, mate. There's only guard on the board left. There you go. There's only guard on the board left. He only went from 28. Fair. And charging. Yeah, I don't. What's the Caladius doing there? What is the Caladius doing? I wish I'd known about this. I tried to arrange lead time. I would live in Tacoma. I'm sorry, bro.
Right now, we're definitely going to hear from Steve. We actually heard from Hank earlier this event, just after the semifinal round. So, love to hear from Steve and his thoughts.
So Hank potentially takes some points.
That's right. It's our second time here in Tacoma. I'm really really glad we got to come back, hang out with the folks here, see some of the stuff. It's in the same hall.
Camera shape mod. Yeah, they moved the camera.
Hank got his pride kill. Steve has been removed from the table.
What a great shot.
Beautiful.
We'll get the final scores here before we close out our coverage here. We'll also
I think they're calling the game, though.
Players are counting it up. I'm sure immediately after that we're going to get a handshake, but that's going to pretty much wrap up.
I don't know what Hank was doing. This Caladius should have gone up here and taken this objective, surely. These guys should have charged this way and then taken their objective back. Sticking this one before they went. Hank could be holding every objective.
The other bracket championships have resolved their games, and we'll keep kind of things coming up.
Hank shouldn't have thrown it there.
Custodies versus Custodies.
Caladius could have gone here, killed these. Could have gone up here, killed these.
You know, we saw them kind of rush to the center, almost like, you know, like some kind of
what a dumb game.
Right.
What a dumb game. Steve takes the win. He's got 2 sisters left.
Of an elite model count army is that we get to do this.
Oh my god. What a weird game. They're calling it on turn 4. There's so much more game left in this. He should have sticked this one last turn, sticked this one here, gone back and taken this one, or the Caladius should have just gone shoot there, dead. Because this kills 3 guard in combat.
After 30 hours of Warhammer becoming the grand
The Caladius should have gone here or gone that way.
You don't get a moment to rest. You talk about Warhammer.
Let's do that. Let me see if I can grab Steve.
There's not 10 executors left. There's only 5 left. The other 5 have been shot off here.
We got Custodies versus Custodies. We got the mosh pit in the
Steve's
middle.
turn, score 15, draw cards. Yeah.
It did not drag
He's maxed out primary, though.
It put on quite the show for us.
Oh, the Caladius was in reserve. Naughty. Naughty.
We got the final score from this table. 88 to 52. That's what they're drawing of the cards in turns 4 and turns 5 and playing it out in theory land. Obviously, Hank recognized very around turn 4, he was like, there is no coming back from this position. And kudos to Hank for hanging in there and getting his moral victory. We are getting Steve lined up right now with Paul. And as soon as
Shane, is this a joke? I don't understand that name. I don't understand it.
Steve, you're the only undefeated player in the
Steve Trimble.
Yeah, that's crazy. And speaking of undefeated, when they did the repair, I actually was like well into turn 2, and so I essentially played 10 games. It was crazy.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. So look, you've actually played Custodes, and you had a
We
great
did last game. Yeah, this is a champion, Steve Trimble.
Folks might have considered as one of the toughest, I guess, contenders in this competition.
Yeah.
But you're able to pull it out. What do you think your secret to success was there?
I think because Eldar, like they do a million mortals and a bunch of damage, but they
Custodians ignore mortals on the floor up.
Mortals and damage to get through 90, 3 up wounds, 4 up feeling of pain, 4 up invul guys, and like 2 custodians is like all you need to kill a tank because they're like T9, they're very easy to kill. I just get overwhelmed. Usually Eldar kills like half my army, and then I'm in their DZ. I'm in their DZ, and it
Yeah,
just
fair play.
overwhelms them.
Deployment zone.
Yeah.
Why are they calling it round 4? Because I think they
a
just
lot
went,
of
oh yeah,
actually
this game's done.
overestimate how much damage the Wraith Knight does. I think they're expecting it to pretty much one-shot a squad because a lot of custodians run 5-mans, and I'm running just 10s.
Yeah, I think 10's the way to
Like
go.
3 or 4, they're like, dang.
But did you think about that deliberately? Like,
Yes.
did that play out, or did you think, I know what's going to be out there, I want to take certain things that give me a better shot?
Yes, I did purposely pick 3 10-mans for these reasons. One, because they double shoot once per game. So when you have 10 guys shooting 20 shots twice with usually full rerolls, they get that one on an objective. It just shreds through anything.
Yeah, it's a lot of shots. It's what, 40 shots?
Usually min squads are better in 40k, like 5-mans, 3-mans, but then those are very easy to kill. And then you can focus those down, but when you have a giant squad, it forces them to shoot their whole army at one squad while you have 2 other giant squads that are usually unfazed and just charge them in.
Yeah, that's
So you
fair.
think your list is
Oath
making
of Moment
so
comes
they
in
have a little
clutch
bit of
there, though.
confusion about what they want to do and force them into making some decisions, hitting more than they wanted to.
Yes.
and
A little
your army.
blue pill is
So
well
that's
known
great.
as
So now
help
let's talk
for
about
helping
this
you,
game.
Stacey
Custodians and
Recce.
Custodians, you both had different approaches to building the
Stacey
list. It
Rex.
wasn't the same
Right.
thing.
Yeah, so unless we're completely different.
Right,
like,
okay.
he has
It's a
one
dick
guard,
joke.
I have 40
Excellent.
squads. I have,
Thanks,
like,
Dr. Goblin.
25 more models in him. But he has the Terminators, the tanks.
Amazing
which
though, just
tanks
finished
are
a
very
very game.
one
Immediately
for
talking about the
one.
matchup against Elves.
But my opinion
Yeah.
is 2 tanks is about the exact same price of 10 guys, and I just love chanky dudes because I play Death Guard and Old Tyranids, and I love just beefy infantry models. So I wanna
Beef
play
infantry
bunch of
models
those.
in Death Guard, there isn't any.
On turn 1, he killed like 60% of my army.
It wasn't looking good for you.
No, I was like, I just lost. But then I got insane secondaries. I have a lot more extra squads. Like I have those sisters and those RBDs.
It was a great game. It was good. Off to sleep, no problem. We're going to be calling the stream in a second anyway.
I think what actually circumvented the game was I have the enhancement called Ceaseless Hunter.
That was a
Lets me
clutch
actually
move.
Charge, and once per game, I can make a normal move when someone gets near me. That just let me just springboard everywhere with that squad.
Yeah,
That squad
Ceaseless
was
Hunter came in clutch
Yeah,
there.
how difficult was it for you to
Definitely
keep your
came in
eye on the prize
clutch.
there? Like to not get rattled when you started just putting all your pieces in the box.
He's
Yeah,
like,
like,
nerf
when I lost,
elves,
like,
not the winner of the
19 to 1, I
tournament.
was like,
We've been gaslit. We've been gaslit. It was Custodians with a problem.
And just the main reason that it ended up is because the terrain here is so good for infantry. Like it was very hard for him to get angles with a lot of his models without being mispositioned.
Yeah,
So I
definitely. The
could,
terrains look wide open,
just
but the
run around
acrylic is
just
so
tanks
blocked.
such, and not
It is so
really
blocked.
Have the models I care about get shot too often. So that's really what I was focused on, just trying to get in the corners to do all the secondaries I would randomly get, and just jumping on his objectives to steal his stuff.
There you go. And he did have the tanks. And were you
did.
concerned about that going into the beginning? Because he could have played a little bit different game and maybe tried to soften you up a little bit more. And that's what actually what he was going to do. Is like he felt like you were kind of.
I think he misplayed the Caladius after turn 1.
Yes.
After
the
turn
tanks
1, he had
are
such a good turn, Hank.
usually pretty bad in this matchup because their AP is, it doesn't matter, I just roll invul saves. They're not like making me roll 5 or 6 up armor saves. And usually they only kill like 2 to 3 guys a turn. Obviously he killed like 7 turn 1 with them, and that was crazy. But usually I'm like, I can just survive killing a couple guys a turn.
We do play each other often at a
on that note,
local
you
the
actually
first time
want
mirror
to lose a
custodians.
custodian every
Interesting.
turn, because then you can
Very
res,
interesting, for
and
sure.
resing wholly 2 inches away, and you have like a 2.5 inch base.
Yep.
It like adds about 4 to 5 inches to your charge. I love when people like kill one model turn 1. I'm like, thanks. That's like 5 inches my charge. It's so good.
Thanks, I need to
But
switch
then,
hammers
you
for
just overkilled
flamers.
everything, and I just had to focus
Switch
on
hammers for
scoring.
2
That's not what I
flamers?
usually do. I do focus on usually just beating the crap out of my opponent.
Sure, which is
and
fun.
Need
Yeah.
to
scoring
switch
later.